Hello everyone, I'm Amari, and welcome to Minds Beneath Us. This game is out right now, available on Steam, and it is made by Barebones Studio, which is a indie development team in Taiwan. So, much like another game I've tried before, this one is an AI-based game. It's set in some kind of sci-fi, futuristic Asian city. There will be at least 6 chapters of this game. There will be a prologue all the way up to chapter 5. Keep in mind that I was sent this key for the game, so this is a beta version of the game. There will be a few bugs. I've been told that there will be a few sound effects that are missing, a few text errors, maybe a few performance drops, so don't base performance issues on my gameplay. It will probably be smoother upon release. It will follow a pretty linear storyline. However, there are multiple endings, so there is replayability for different epilogues. And because I'm very, very curious and very, very excited, this whole scenery and this main menu screen is such a nice ambience. Let's get right into the game. Movement. A to D, AD to move, shift to run. Oh, I like this. Minimalist art style for the characters, which is kind of nice. It's weird that they don't have faces, but you know, you can fill in the blanks. Read. Yvonne Zhang, Pompey, symptoms ECS, what is that? ECC, Hualen, Alexei. Symptoms dead. What is this? This looks like a medical pack. Medical box, model number RD3, radiation blocking, use strong radioactive medication, description, not for regular wards. Well, I guess I can't really pick it up, can I? Albert Tsai, so was there any response? Don't think so. Do I have a collar around my neck? Weren't you gonna get somebody? We've been awake for a while, no one's come to check up on us. The door's locked, so we can't get out either. Why are we locked in? That's what I want to know. I woke up here after that accident we had. I have no idea what went, and it hurts everywhere. Sorry. But when I woke up, you were already up for a while, boss. Boss? I'm a boss who? Me? Who else? The boss of the biggest smuggling gang in town, Ivan Zhang. Oh, I am a boss. The kid knows how to talk. Don't tell him that. I'm not gonna tell him. So, what do we do? Do you think we were arrested? His voice is getting stiff. He's not that good at hiding his nervousness. What are you so anxious about? Anxious? Am I? Maybe a little. I'm still confused as to what's going on. All I know is that I woke up hurting all over. Shit, still can't move my legs. He's starting to panic. Calm down, let's get oriented. Got it. Sorry, I can take care of myself. It's fine, it's fine. I just want to get to the bottom of this as soon as possible. So what do you think? Do you think we've been arrested? Still don't understand why you'd think that. Because the cops were literally on our tail? It's wrong. You've been kind of out of it. Is this because of the crash? Did you get a concussion? Oh gosh, have I lost my memory in this game too? You're saying I have brain problems? Hey, I'm just looking out for you. No need to be so high-strung. I can't remember what happened in between either. How much can you recall? A little bit, but it's kind of a blur. What about you? I need some clues to help me piece things together. Clues? Let me think. We met up with Ah-Cheng at the docks at 4 a.m. He said he had a package for us that he smuggled out of Sunrise's labs. What was in the package? It was some kind of liquid weapon, that's all he wanted to reveal. If we wanted to buy, we had to meet him face to face. But I should be the one asking that question. You were the one who verified the contents. I was only responsible for moving the goods. You never told us anything about it. Oh gosh. I don't think they'd cheat us though. After all, my brother Alex was the one who introduced us. Oh my gosh, I've lost my memory in this game too. I keep getting amnesia. Otherwise, this trade would never have happened. What do you think? So in the end, it was successful. It was a successful transaction. Ah-Chang gave us the goods, we gave him the money. I did all the appropriate preparations to secure the package, and we were off. But a couple of minutes after we pulled away, things started going nuts. The cops just started shooting at us. There were no sirens, no blockades, not even a fucking warning. I fired back, but my right arm got hit. Alex tried to intercept their comms, but there was nothing on the comms, only static. That was when Shit, that's when my memories blacked out. I threw off the cops by making them think we went on the highway. I managed to throw them off our tail. Yeah. Ha, that was great. You got them to chase the wrong car. And then we were safe again. We weren't being followed, and our injuries weren't serious. We never checked the car, so I don't know. Because then we suddenly lost control of the engine and the steering wheel. And then bang! We hit a pillar. After that, we woke up here. A fine young man and an old geezer left with nothing to do but stare at each other. The kid's just shooting his mouth off. Did he call me the old geezer? You've got a lot of guts to talk like that. That's because I trust you to be a bigger man. What? You wouldn't get mad over a tiny comment, right? Go on, keep talking like that and you're fine. I'm a mafia dude, right? I'm like a gang boss. Keep talking like that and you'll find out. No, please accept my apologies. That's right, Albert. It was careless of me to speak out of turn. As a lackey, I must do my utmost to not stray above my station. Okay. Kid's got wit. Well, that's all I remember about it. What happened to your brother Alex? Huh? Didn't you just tell me he was in another ward? Look, I think it says that on the screen. I can't quite see what's on it, but it's what you told me. That's why I thought the three of us were already arrested. They were just waiting for us to heal so they could interrogate us. The hospital database is connected to the government, so they'll probably know our identities, even if they weren't notified. They might not have checked our IDs yet. That's hard to imagine. I'm pretty sure they'd ID patients first so they can contact their families. He's being a lot more careful than usual. Is he still hung up on something? We still have one important thing we need to do, regardless of the arrest situation. We need to leave this damn ward. We've been awake for half an hour now. No doctor or nurse has come to check on us. I don't know what that means, but I don't think we should just sit and wait. He's on edge, but he doesn't even realize it. I get it. He's not worried about himself. He's worried about his brother. We'll all be okay, Albert. Got it. It's just, I want to know for sure as soon as I can. No one responded after you knocked the door, so I don't think there's anyone out there at the moment. That's probably a good thing. At least we won't get mobbed and interrogated the moment the doors open. So what should we do now? We should start with the lock. Let's start with the lock on the door. Oh, you're right. Good call. Of course that was a good call. Duh, I thought of it. Hospital locks shouldn't be too difficult to work with. This should be a piece of cake. Investigation. To on the lock or to investigate. Wait. Alex. Oh yeah, so it's... Yep, he's dead. Okay. So this is sort of like a side-scroller point and click. Turn off. Oh yeah, let's keep that closed so he doesn't freak out about his brother. What? Military-grade alloy? Why would a hospital need something like this? I can't break this. I'd maybe need a power drill. Should I leave it on? Should I tell him about his brother? I feel like that I should. Electronic display. I feel bad, but let's get out of here first and then I'll tell him. What's this? Syringe? Can I take these? Can't take any of them? Right clicking, left clicking, nope. Okay, I need... Busting the lock isn't an option. Why? Do you happen to hide a power drill in your pants? No. Okay, then I can't open the door. Huh? What do you mean? It's not like it's a military lock. Why would you need a... It's a military lock, isn't it? Fuck. You gotta be kidding me. Why would this local hospital use military locks? Is that where my hospital donations are going? No wonder they're always doing charity drives. don't get it. Okay, at least we know that won't work. We're left with two options. Look for a keycard that someone might have left behind, or just guess the password to the control panel. Control panel? The one back here. It should control most of the electronics in the room. The IV drips, air conditioning, and of course even the door. That being said, I don't think we were gonna get anywhere just by guessing. It only allows so many failed login attempts. We mess this up, we'll be out of options. Could you try looking for some sticky notes or something similar? I spent a lot of time at old hospitals like this while taking care of Alex. Taking care of Alex? I don't know about this. He rarely speaks about his family. What do you mean by taking care of Alex? I was literally taking care of him. He's been frail and sick since he was a child, so he spent a lot of time at the hospital. I was his only family, so I had to take care of him. Albert, the nurses there would always write the password to the control somewhere in case they forgot. It's worth a shot, otherwise we'll just be stuck here for sure. I want to tell him about his dead brother. Can I... description, male 20 to 30. Don't I know him? Organs replaced? Registered test subject under section 12. Note, injector installed, injection by serial number enabled. Okay, let's look for a sticky note, I guess. There are post-its here. Sticky note, there's writing scribbled on it. Don't forget the password, here's the hint. Serial number from the implant rejection meds. Well then, that's pretty simple. Model, whatever. What's the implant rejection meds? E04, E25. Is there a way to highlight everything in this room? No. Implant rejection meds. Is it one of these? Can't be. I found something. Oh, they actually left something. I didn't want to get my hopes up, but that's great news. Can we get the door open now? Unless you have a medical degree, because I know I don't. How's anyone supposed to know the serial number? Now, I've only got a hint. No, I mean, a hint, password hint, like a birthday, pet name, mother's maiden name. Okay, I guess that makes sense. They wouldn't want patients finding the password right there. What was the hint? Maybe we can figure it out. It said it was a serial number to a drug that relieves implant rejection. He's not gonna know that. Okay, I'll tell him that. Come again, the what? I think Alex might have taken something like it. I wouldn't know the serial number though. There's a couple bottles here that look similar to the ones he had. You could take a look. Other than that, I got nothing. Oh, there's isopropyl alcohol. Mirage brand disinfecting alcohol. Well, we could see what his brother had. Hello? Hey. Let's see if it says it here. Nope, does not. So it's going to be one of these. Serial number E0-4, E2-5. Hello, welcome to the word management system. Please enter the password. For assistance, ask a nearby staff. Please enter the password. Start typing. Please begin. E. 5. Okay, this is not even the password now. Verifying. Password incorrect. The system will be locked after multiple incorrect login attempts. 3 attempts remaining. Did you key in the password? You better not be pressing random buttons. If the system's locked, we're back to square one. Let's make sure we have the right password before... Okay. Injector installed. Injection by serial number enabled. Okay, so he has that. How do I check what is in him? Ripenol. Myocept. is this? Creates confusion and pain. Oh, using SR devices. MoMA, blood sugar. Oh wait, blood pressure meds. Unable to differentiate. Okay. Increases sensitivity of all 5 senses. That's not it. Reduces implant rejection and soothes pain. There, that's it, right? Y5YC. Okay. Start typing. Y5YC. Verifying. Access approved. Oh, no way. You're a genius. Now we can get out. Select a function. Door controls. Oh, shit. MBU, stop it. MBU? Yes, that's you. I'm talking to you. Bring your body here. Did I mess up? Did I mess up? You deviated from your assignment. We still haven't received the information we need. What are you doing? This man, this place. Where am I? Who are you? Theta 3, what is his problem? It's pretty clear that his MBU is exhibiting memory displacement. What's its classification? It's an Assault TA-7 silencer. Augmenter. Calibrator and augmenter. I need answers. All I can say for now is that this tends to happen to all Assault-type MBUs. And the reason? Their pods were the first to be downgraded because they were only designed for short-term activities. Their intelligence and memory were capped at a certain level so that we... So what they're saying is Section 13 gave us defective products. We didn't have a lot to choose... A lot to choose from. This was one of the few functioning MBUs they had. Yeah, excuse like typos and any text errors like this, grammatical errors. They're still doing proofreading because this is a beta version. Ever since those owls found us. So right now, this MBU doesn't understand anything. It can perform simple locomotion and verbal communication, otherwise you're right, it can't do much. I've heard enough. If you're not satisfied, I said it's enough. Understood. One more thing. I noticed experimental devices I need inside the simulation room. Why did you do that? Where? Those injectors in the cabinet, your people left them there, right? Yes. Any reason why they're there? Those were left behind from the previous operation. You left items in the simulation room? Can deal with that right now, if... No need, you're dismissed. Understood. Now that you're aware of your defects, MBU, I'll just get straight to the point. We placed Ivan Zhang and Alex Sai in the simulation room. They've been here for the past few days. In the process, they were modified several times, including procedures that allow you to take control of Ivan Zhang. Control? It's what you're doing now. However, as an MBU, you can't just control anyone. You're also unable to choose your target for control. MBUs can only control those people who are modified. We decide who you can control. You're just a mind without a body. That's something you need to understand. Me? But I can see his thoughts. Those are just echoes from his subconscious mind. Pay no heed. As long as you're in control, it won't pose any problems. Your assignment is to control this man and use him to draw out the information we need. From your conversation, I've already confirmed that they were once in possession of one of our key assets. I need to know the coordinates for where it's hidden. I will bring Albert back and you'll get me the coordinates. Do you understand? Yes, I understand. Very good. Also, you turned off the display by the window. Why did you do that? I was just curious. I'll be borrowing that. I'm showing you Albert-sized data here. As you can see, 80% of his organs suffered severe failure after the accident. He's alive purely due to Section 13's regenerative technology. In short, it took some effort for us to keep him alive. I will not let that effort go to waste. I have two options to choose from. 1. I let you do your work and obtain the information I need. Albert Side lives and returns to society with Ivan Zhang, where they may become our pawns again at any time. 2. I dismantle Albert's mind and take the information I need. That means he will die, and I will lose a potential pawn. I still have expectations for you, even if you are defective. Listen, just give me the coordinates. I don't care how you do it. I will be observing you. If anything goes wrong, I will end this assignment. What counts as something going wrong? If the target leaves, or if he becomes overly emotional, I can also run out of patience. When you're ready, sit here and I'll wake Albert up. Begin. Okay, I am basically like a parasite or something. Press tab to read the minds. Get key information. Sit down, try to find out where the target is hidden. What is this? Okay. Can I put alcohol on first? No? I passed out? Yeah, you just suddenly passed out. Am I still suffering damage from the accident? Shit, my head hurts. I feel cold all over too. What the hell? You don't seem to have fully recovered yet. Yeah, that seems about right. At least I'm conscious. My memories are a mess. I can't remember anything clearly. Ask me something. Might kickstart my memories. Where did we stash the package? It's probably not a good time to ask about that. His eyes wandered. I've seen that expression before. Feels guilty, but why? I'll ask another question. Sure. Are you hiding something? Hiding? No. Unless you meant where I hid the package. We already went over that. I'm not hiding anything. Stop making things up. His eyes are still wandering. Now I'm sure. He's planning something. Okay, I don't think there's anything seriously wrong with my head. But since we're on the subject, I have a question. You once told Alex a story when you were drunk. It was about how you sold information to the cops to get one of our guys out of jail. That's not something to boast about. I should drink less. Is it true? Can something like that be arranged? It can, as long as you have something to give them. The key is to grant them small favors every now and then to keep them in your pocket. Once you have the connections, anything can be arranged. Can the cops really negotiate a deal like that? Information in exchange for our freedom? Maybe. Why do you want to know? Nothing. I'm just curious. It's only possible with the right connections. Ah, is that so? Then would it be possible even without the right connection? I just said it's not. Have you heard of someone succeeding without them? Without connections, you'd just be turning yourself in. Wait, this kid. What are you trying to say? Nothing. Sorry, I was just going on a tangent. All right, the door. Wait, so you cracked the password, right? Can we get the door open now? We can't. What? Why? They've locked the controls to the door. Do you know what this means? This means they really don't want us to leave. Someone locked us in and made sure there was no way we could get out. We can't say for certain. Yeah, but the cops might want to make sure we stay put. This also means that we're already been arrested. We're being watched. They lock the doors, revoke control access. It's the only explanation I've got. What do you think? Maybe they just don't want patients to leave on their own? You think they'd do all of this just to stop us from wandering out of our room? Not convinced. This seems excessive. The nurse wouldn't be able to open the door without her own password. The staff use ID cards to open doors. You're right, but... Okay, maybe I'm just getting spooked over nothing. We need more information. A lot of time has passed since we woke up. If we were wanted men, the staff would have shown up. Either that or the police. No one's appeared yet. This might be our lucky day. We're just two citizens staying at the hospital due to our accident. In that case, I'm only worried about Alex now. I wonder how he's doing on his own. I'm not sure if that monitor can show us his status. Wait, why is the display over here now? Did you move it? I can kind of make out what's Oh. He's gonna get really emotional. It says he's dead. It wasn't there when I looked. Enough. You knew from the get-go, didn't you? I was just gonna wait until he was ready. Why would you lie to me? Oh, man. I need you to stay calm. That is not the thing to say. I want to wait until you were more prepared to accept it. Ready? How the hell am I supposed to be prepared? He's my brother. You. Why? I need to see a doctor. I need to go see him. I need to see him with my own eyes. Please don't leave. I wanted to say the exact same thing to Alex. He can walk now? That's it? Well, he got too emotional, it seems. Stop. I've seen enough. What are you doing? Deliberate sabotage? Why would you tell him that? You're defective. I should have known this would happen. But the series of events was not what I expected. I'll just have to get what I need by force. Before I dismantle his mind, his body might still be of use. Check the top of that cabinet for a blue injector. I need its serial number. I will inject Albert with that. What's inside the syringe? That's none of your business. Go check quickly. That one? I can't pick it up, but I could look at it. Serial number is E04. What if I lie to him? E25. Very good. There we go. Start the injection. Ooh. It's done. Retreat to the door. The test will now begin. I don't know what he just gave him. Maybe a zombie virus? I have no idea. Are you ready? Ready for what? To do what you were designed for. Oh my god! Good. That's the kind of reaction speed I expect from Assault-type MBU. Effective. You're much more useful in situations that require brute force. Check up on Albert's situation, then come here and report to me. Status reviving nanobug red. Severe neck trauma non-lethal. What did I give him? Thank God he's not dead. But the things I did, how could I? No. Okay, I have no idea what I did. I did something. Okay, what do I do? So, he's dead? Very good. I've had enough. Alex, Albert, I have all the data I need. No, absolutely not. Wait, do you notice any anomalies? Why did I do that? I have to follow orders, so Ivan Zhang's nerve impulses are very turbulent. Adults that undergo the procedure tend to be more unstable. I should have taken better care of him. I told them I wouldn't allow anything to happen. I'm seeing spikes in anxiety and depression. My hands, Albert's bones cracking. So, is Ivan Zhang still resisting? I'm gonna kill him. He's still resisting. Looks like I didn't need to ask. At this point, he's gonna fry his own brain. This is fascinating data for research in psych dismantlement. It's done. What a nuisance. No, not like this. I'll never forgive you. You piece of shit, I'll remember you. I'll remember you no matter how many times you wipe my memory. I'll remember your disgusting face. I'll remember everything you made me do. Everything. I'll remember how you owe me your life. Just you wait, His resistance was stronger than I expected. I have to admit, I often underestimate these humans. But we're done here. Time to settle things. MBU, I performed a check. You gave me the wrong serial number. I will only ask once. Answer carefully. Was that your intent? It was an accident. Is that so? I don't believe that. In any case, you've disrupted my work. Perhaps you had another agenda, but it doesn't matter. Now I must destroy both of you and Albert. You did this to yourself. What? How did you... What are you? What the hell? My mind's a mess, isn't it? Oh. I killed them. All of them. You free. No need to obey them. Give you a new body. Live out your own will. This is yours, but also his. The AIs are taking over. I think it's like an AI mind shares the body of others, right? That's what it's starting to look like. I can't tell you how much of a fan I am of the art, like the minimalist art style. You're home. Why'd you turn off the lights? It's bad for your eyes, you know. Were you waiting for me? Yeah, why else? Oh, is that so? Looks like you're already dressed to go. You can change into your work uniform when we get to the farm. So how are you doing? Ready for your new job? All ready. Glad you're so reliable, Jason. That's reassuring. If there's anything on your mind, you can always tell me about it. You can share any burden with me, okay? By the way, there's a new notice from the management committee. They're replacing the floor tiles in the entrance hall. They just need authorization from every resident. You got the authorizer, right? Can I get it from you later? Sure. Thanks. Phew. We're finally about to start working on that. It took me 4 months to convince those people to do it. You also lost a lot of sleep over it. I also had to deal with all the bureaucracy. Why did she put herself out there like that? Someone else would have taken care of it. I'm glad I kept at it because it looks like we're finally getting some progress. Hey, good job. It didn't look easy. It took me a lot of effort to get to today. Wait, are you about to nag me to stop being such a busybody? I wanted to. She really doesn't need to tire herself out like that. No, she wants to do it. She can do whatever she wants. No, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Huh, really? You really are a bit different today. Can I ask you something? Sure. Are you upset that I insisted on attending these meetings on my own? There's totally different people. There's Francis and someone else. On your own? Yeah, you wanted to come with me, but I said I wanted to do this alone. Are you still upset about that? No, not at all. Why would I be upset? Not really. Yeah, that's good. I was worried about being too insistent. I know we work differently. I didn't want to see you get into an argument, so I took care of it by myself. Just let me handle these things. That Mr. Chen can be pretty harsh with his words. I was worried that if you went to the meetings, it'd be a bit difficult. Am I like that? Yeah, remember when our neighbor tried to tell us about the scheduled power outage? Mr. Chen looked so scared when he saw your expression. Sometimes you can look like a really mean guard dog. Arf arf! What was that? Trying to be cute? That won't work on me. I'm a cat person. I don't think the stoic Jason could bark like that. It feels kinda... how do I put it? New? But I like it. Well, that was a good chat. I'm so dizzy right now. This feels... Oh, there's an AI living in my brain. No. I was busy the whole afternoon. I barely had a chance to talk today. Busy today? I spent a lot of time fixing the errors in the system because it wasn't a vision system. I wasn't used to it. She promised me she'd rest today. It's kind of nostalgic though. It's been a while since I did repairs manually. We usually just run things through the company's troubleshooter. Oh, so you did go to work today. Oh, wait, let me explain. I really didn't go to work. I actually did a lot of relaxing things today. You know, entertainment and stuff. All sorts of stuff, because I promised you that I'd take a break this afternoon. Francis? Okay, sorry. I went to help Auntie Sai again. She needs someone to help reset her delivery system. So she's an old lady running a fruit stand on her own. She doesn't know how to fix it. Her son is never home to help her. Without the automated delivery system, she'd be... Sorry. I did promise I'd take a break. But doing this is relaxing for me, so I think it counts. Fran loves helping others, but she can get way over her head. She needs to rest. I don't want her to be overworked. Are you mad? I just want you to relax and take it easy. Okay, I am relaxed. Sorry. Compared to filling out reports at the farm, recalibrating a Class A3 fulfillment system is much more therapeutic. I still like tinkering with these simpler machines. Ever since that promotion, I've had to deal with the most annoying creatures day in, day out. I'm talking about people. Telling you in case you don't get it, haha. Got it the first time. Huh, then I was wrong. Sorry. Alright, about that thing tomorrow. Tomorrow? Oh yeah, I'm all prepared. Don't worry, I've taken care of it. Whatever it is, taken care of it? That's a strange way to put it. Okay, I think I'm gonna lose this year. I tried really hard to find it, but I still don't know where you hid it. I really want to know though. Can I get a hint? What did you prepare this year? Oh, don't worry. Keeping those lips sealed, huh? That's my line. Are you just trying to distract me? Alright, I won't pry. That way, it'll still be a surprise. I'm looking forward to it. I've also prepared something good. Alright, I'm gonna take a shower, change, and we'll head out. We might need to wear masks. The air quality near the farm can get iffy. The farm, my new workplace. Give me like 15 minutes, tops. I'll be quick. You don't have to rush. Don't worry, I'll be very efficient. It'll be quick, I just want to wash the sweat off. Oh right, I'm looking for this thing I need to bring to work later. Can you help me find it? It's a quantum key generator. A what? Huh? That's right, you don't know what it is. It's hard to explain, but it's something I need for work. It's square-shaped like an old-school hard drive. Maybe under the living room table next to my laptop? Or in the closet next to the door? Or the cabinet next to the sofa? Just look around for it. Thanks, love. Thanks. Love you. Gonna go shower now. Love you too. Okay, how am I gonna look for this thing? Oh, I can knock. I don't want to knock on the door while she's taking a shower. Ooh, here. Door curtain. Maker Kaya instead of IKEA. IKEA. Crisp potato fries. Fran bought a big bag of chips again. She can go through the whole bag when she's stressed. I had to hide all the extra snacks from her. She also stays up nights, so her stomach always hurts. I left some stomach medicine for her in the cabinet. I should let her know. Dum Dum chocolate. Whiskey butter thins. Tiny hacker. That was Fran's first award. It means a lot to her. She said it was the first time her father complimented her. It looks a bit tacky, but she was adamant about putting it here. Wooden photo frame, a picture of our first date. Fran was so happy. She was really happy when I baked that cake for her too. When I made her that lunchbox, she was also... I think Fran has always been happy. Nothing else I can click on. Active weather calendar, exchanging presents on the day we started going out. This will be the 3rd year. I started it on a whim, but Fran liked it so much we've been doing it every year. I found where she hid my present, but she hasn't found hers yet. She probably won't look there. It's not somewhere she can reach. I can grab it before going to bed today, so I can give it to her tomorrow. Quantum key generator. Found it. Fran needs this quantum machine thing. It should be this one, I think. I should take it. PL8. Oh, I thought we promised to clear the game together. Sorry, I wasn't looking at that. Smart butler. I'm still amazed at the fact that everyone has one of these now. It's just more convenient to have the system connected to your appliances. Before I moved in with Fran, I don't think I ever had to adjust the AC. Earthquake notice. Ducks and bottled water. Nice, nailed it. Projected photograph. Pigeon post delivery. Package from her dad. It's been sitting there for a while. She's never opened it and doesn't want to talk about it. When she's ready, I'll listen to what she has to say. Jason? Was that you? What is it? Whoa. You were on the PL8. You got me. Did I forget to shut it down? Sorry, I really felt like playing today. I had to find out what happens after the cliffhanger. Hey, I told her to relax. Yeah, that's fine. Now let me finish my shower. I found your hard drive. What? I said I found your hard drive. Sorry, you sound really muffled. You want your shampoo? I found your hard drive. Ha ha ha, I was way off. Sorry, that just tickled my funny bone. Gotcha, I told you I couldn't hear you properly. Just hand it over to me later. Thanks. Can I open the door? Excuse me, but could you keep the noise down? Hey, take it easy, honey. Good evening. Let's just cut to the chase. I'm going insane over the racket you're making. What am I doing? We weren't even being that loud. Could you not move furniture around at night? You're not moving anything. Huh? How is that possible? I kept hearing noises from your house. I told you, it's probably not coming from Mr. Day. It's coming from Mr. Liu on the other side. He said he was moving soon, remember? Huh? Really? Yes. Well, why didn't you say? I've been saying that this whole time. Oh, well then. Wow, I'm so sorry. Looks like it's my bad. It's fine, we're okay now. Sorry to bother you. Goodbye. Sorry about that, Mr. Day. I'm gonna say Day. My wife can be a bit tactless. It's okay. Thank you. I apologize. Until next time, good night. Am I supposed to be looking for her anniversary gift? I wouldn't know where it is. I mean, I know he said where it was. Maybe I'll just like knock on the shower and be like, yo, hurry up. Oh. Spring couplets. Oh, she's here. Oh my gosh, look at this hair dryer. I'm obsessed. Give me this hair dryer in real life, please, because it's hands-free. My hands get tired. Flip. Bloop. Okay, I know I've clicked all of these. What else am I supposed to be doing? I can't talk to her. Oh, there I can. Joke. So, where did you find the hard drive? Under the table. Oh wow, how did it get there? Ah, it must have slipped out when I left. My bag was open, but I didn't notice it had dropped. You're amazing. How do you know to look back there? Because you told me to. You're the kind of player who manages to unlock all the secret routes. Hand it to me. Thanks. I'm not losing anymore. This thing's important. I'm almost done. Just gotta dry my hair. And send off a couple emails. Give me a few minutes. That's a cool hair dryer. What? Is it? This one's not an older model. It still has to fly around? Now it's all about the ones that can dry your hair instantly. What? I would kill for this. What do I do? Can I sit and just... Ah. Flip it again. there's someone at the door. Could you get that? Oh, someone else at the door? I didn't hear it. Did I? Was it that? Is that it? Was that my doorbell? Open door. Hello there, Mr. Day. Evening. Hello. I wanted to catch up to you before you all left for work. I was afraid I'd miss you. I'm here to give you a heads up about something. We'll be moving out tomorrow and there will be some noise. Fran needs to work tomorrow and she's a light sleeper. So that made me think about you two working the night shift. It might affect your sleep, so I was wondering, I mean, would it be a nuisance? Normally you'd rent noise suppressor from the moving company, so it shouldn't be too noisy. It's nice to give him a heads up. I think if you got noise suppressors, we would be fine. What a nice neighbor, though. Yep, I'll take care of it. I'll ask him to slow the bots down. He never mentioned any noise suppressors. Is he really going to be that stingy? You'll be renting the noise suppressors, right? About that. Yeah, I'll consider it. I mean, the apartment bylaws require it, but I thought maybe my good neighbor don't mind. I knew it. You need to have noise suppressors. Oh, definitely. Okay, I'll talk to the movers about it. I just thought we might not even need it. But since you insist, I guess I'll have to rent one. It's not cheap, you know, but I'm just going to do it for you. Thank you. I guess young people these days can't handle stress or noise. Haha, I'm kidding. I'm glad he's moving away. Is Miss Cheng home? Or has she gone to work? You gotta work harder, Mr. Day. I always see that busy Miss Cheng heading out or coming back from work. That must be so exhausting. Yeah, she's very passionate about her job. A job's a job. That's got little to do with passion. Do you two plan on ever having kids? Who is this Hank? Hank, get out of my life. If I recall correctly, Mr. Liu never married. We'll plan for that in the near future. The near future? At your age, you should have already had a plan. Oh, God, let me give you some advice. No, I don't need that. We men need to be the chief breadwinners. Don't let your girlfriend do all that hard work. What the hell? This is what she wants to do. It's what she loves. No girl would ever want to work like that. Not only that, she's also doing a night shift. That's a travesty. What you're saying is disrespectful to her. Watch it. How am I being disrespectful? I'm just looking out for her. If she keeps doing her night shifts, what's going to happen with her skin condition? Girls have to take care of themselves. Her skin actually looks great. I can see why he's not married. She needs to look pretty so you can look good in public too. I've had enough. I can't listen to this drivel. That's enough, sir. What's enough? I'm giving you free advice. What's that supposed to mean? You shouldn't talk about things you don't understand. Oh, how could you say that? What's so wrong about what I'm saying? This has nothing to do with her appearance. She's not a trophy. Bad skin means bad health. What does that say about you? You can't even take care of your woman. No girl would turn down a chance to marry a capable husband and relax at home. Sorry, I hate that it says the word sorry. He should not be saying sorry. He should just say she isn't like that. Fran isn't like that. Oh, really? I think she's just too embarrassed to tell you. I hate this guy. I'm sure she's got some thoughts about what that man of the house should be doing. Oh my God, this guy's pissing me off. I'm not wasting my time on an idiot like you. What did you say? Are you mocking me? You're infuriating. How dare you mock me? With that ugly smiling mug, you. Yeah, just keep it up. I'm not gonna put up with that. You're not worth my time. Says he who deserves even less. What did you say? Fine. That was the last straw. I'm leaving. Goodbye, idiot. You! This guy. Jason, I can't believe you actually argued with him. Fran heard everything. That's going too far. He wasn't very nice, but He is your senior. I don't give a shit. Is that what I want to say? What is what I want to say? But hearing you dish it out also felt really good. I actually feel better now. But next time, you can't just insult people. That was a bad example. It was cathartic, but we should be on good terms with our neighbors. He's leaving! We don't have to be on good terms with him at all. As for Mr. Liu, I guess it's okay since he's moving away tomorrow. I got so mad at what he was saying. Just ignore him. I'm trying, but it's hard. You did the right thing. You shouldn't let him try to weasel his way out of it. It was good that you focused on the noise suppressors. He's not a bad person, but sometimes he can be really petty. He also likes to gossip, and his jokes are kind of insulting. Whatever. I'm glad I have a dependable boyfriend who can take care of that. You're the best. You're always so good at dealing with petty people like that. Thank you. By the way, when he was talking about having children and stuff, you told him about plans in the near future? Oh, shit. So, can I look forward to these plans? Oh no, I didn't mean to leave that information, but she'll never guess it's tomorrow. Should I give a simple response? Who knows? Let's find out. Really? I guess I'm getting ahead of myself. I must have given you a whole lecture. I don't want you to think that I was secretly listening the entire time. But that's probably what happened. Okay, that took a bit too long. I'm ready to go. Let me see. HeyAmarii is telling me to take the bus to get to the farm. I think the company's shuttle system is undergoing maintenance today. Have you gotten everything? If you're ready, let's go. Yeah, I literally have nothing to bring with me. We should shut off all the lights in our house, though, just, you know. Shall we go? Sure. Let's go. Oh, look at my little beanie. By the way, there was something you said to Mr. Liu. You probably don't remember, but when you called him out for being disrespectful, that made me really happy. You understand how much I care about my work. You know how much I devote myself to it, and you're still willing to defend my choices. I'm just really glad you spoke up for me. Thank you. That's all. That was a little embarrassing. Alright, let's do this. That guy was a jerk. This is so cute. Going to the farm doesn't feel like such a good idea now. Frances doesn't need to escort me. She can stay at home. What can I do? Gotta accompany the boyfriend. Thanks. Well, you're being quite genuine today. I'd expect you to try and convince me to stay home instead of thinking about it all day. Doesn't it feel much better to just thank me from the get-go? At least I'd like you more this way. Okay, if we're all ready, let's go. Yeah, I feel like I cannot be controlling about stuff like that. Oh, is this the correct way? This is the wrong way, but I want to see if there's stuff. The bus stop is the other way. Why do you keep heading that way? I thought I'd check it out. Okay. Alright, sorry. Oh, I love this cityscape. This is cool. What is this one? Is that a cafe? Why are you just standing there? I can wait if you have something to do. No, I was just taking it all in. Like, this is cool. Beautiful artwork. Wait, did you hear that? Look there. It should be... What? Whoa, that's a freight carrier of some form? That's cool. That should be a Growl cargo ship. The city really makes you feel small and insignificant, doesn't it? Yeah. That's why we're having to work hard to be extraordinary. Let's go, the bus is coming. Oh, look at a cat! You sure you're okay? I still don't think this new job really suits you. I need a job right now. Don't force yourself into it if you don't want to. I can't stay unemployed at home. I need to take some pressure off her. As a farm supervisor, I'm sure my salary is enough for the both of us. But her family needs that money. You should take the time to find something you like. I want to be able to support you. You've always been supporting me. You made me realize that you'll always be there to support me. That's really important to me. Really. But what I want to say is I'll still support you even if you don't have a job. I don't want you to feel like you should get a job because of me. I don't want to be a burden on you. Jason, I'm serious. It's okay, you're not being a burden. Yeah, good. I think I'm the burden. The bus is so slow. Looks like City Hall must have spent their flop supplies on other districts. Wow. I guess we're all second-class citizens here in Yonghe's district. Yonghe district? Flop supplies? Oh, see, right now, Wampei systems are controlled by AI, right? Systems like public transportation, energy, communications, logistics, and so on. Oh, and of course, surveillance. The algorithm and citywide sensors automate a lot of the complicated work. But no matter how optimized the algorithm is, it still requires a massive amount of computing power, or flops, to handle the data coming in. So, like right now, when it's rush hour, our flops will be allocated to the busier districts. When that happens, traffic efficiency here takes a hit. Okay, do you get it now? Yep, I get it. Good. Oh, the bus is here. Ooh, the wild high. Oh, I forgot to... Phew, here we are. See those capsules over there? Those are vision shuttles. Normally we take those to and from work. Hi, Francis. Morning. Hey, who the heck is this guy? Oh wait, that's not right. It's evening already. Let's start over. Good evening. Working night shift? Evening. He's calling Fran by her first name? No, it's just that I have some unfinished work. I see. Thought you'd be taking one of them capsules. I would if I could. The transit station near my place is closed for maintenance. Which station would that be? Why do you care so much, nosy dude? Fran doesn't like people asking about private matters. Is it super far away? Do I answer? I don't want to answer. It's around Yonghe district. Ah, I see. And this gentleman is Jason Day, new employee. Nice to meet you. Did he say his name? I don't know. I'm Michael. Michael Sao. Xiao. I don't know how to pronounce that. Nice to meet you, Mr. Day. Nice to meet you too. I'm on patrol duty, actually. I'd better get going. Have a nice evening and see you around. Goodbye. Bye. Really amiable guy, that Mr. Xiao. Okay. Work. Oh. Vending machine. Easine. This week's cover story features Jordan Lee, a director at Vision Group. Born into modest circumstances, Mr. Lee initially pursued a stable career in public service to support his family, while also seeking outside investment opportunities. His key eye for promising enterprises led him to Vision Group. I'm assuming that this is Big Boss Man. Controversially, as head of the International Investigation Bureau, his close ties with private enterprise drew scrutiny. In response, Lee chose early retirement to demonstrate his integrity and has since devoted himself fully to advancing Vision Group. His extensive network now serves as an essential link between the corporation and the government. Oh, look, cameras everywhere. SV intelligent camera. There's another one. They're everywhere. Come on, hurry up. You sure are taking your time. Are you nervous for your last round of interviews? Of course I am, but I wouldn't want Fran to worry about me. A little bit nervous. Relax, just show them your everyday self. You're picked by the system. A manager can't easily veto that decision. Anyhow, you'll be okay. I trust you. I've met your manager a couple of times. She's very capable and strict too. Always trying to do the right thing. In a sense, she single-handedly saved this farm from closure. Closure? Yes, here Farm 003 is one of the Vision Corp's first plants. These days, there are plenty of farms with fancier hardware and higher yield, especially when competitors started to join the game in droves after they opened up the patents. Vision used to be a critical supplier to the city of Wanpei. Now, we are just one of many. For a while, the HQ was seriously thinking about closing this farm down. Really encouraging news for a new employee. But Miss Ye managed to turn the tables, yield and efficiency multiplied under her leadership. Considering everything, she's the perfect kind of manager. What is she like as a person? Super strict. Like the other time at the monthly meeting, she was practically slapping those representatives from HQ in the face for doing a crappy job. You heard it right. Criticizing the HQ. According to my assistant, those working under her should expect only worse. Alright, one more thing. We don't need IDs at the farm. Just go where you want to go. Cameras use facial recognition to open doors for employees. Or not. If you're not authorized. It's handy, although being constantly identified without consent feels creepy. What if it's a new employee with no face record like me? The company knows my face? How? You do Face ID every time you file taxes, right? The government knows everyone's face. Then they grant key suppliers access to their biometric database. Big corporations have privileges like this. You'll get used to it. Get used to it? That's not like Fran. I thought you were not the get used to it type. I'm not. But it's not like I have any other option. Getting used to it doesn't necessarily mean I agree with it. Anyhow, the elevator is controlled by the same identification system. We can't go in at the same time. I'm going upstairs where you don't have security clearance. What if I just walk in before the door closes? Huh? I never thought about it. It'll probably refuse to move. Shall we try it out? You're naughty, aren't you? Let's not, though. What if it triggers the security alarm or something? And don't you worry about our after-work plan. You haven't forgotten, have you? I'll take you to the roof for the stunning view. We'll let you know when I finish work. Then I'll grant you visitor access. With that, you'll be able to take the elevator all the way up. Oops, my ride is here. Something on her mind? Something on your mind? No, nothing. Good luck with the interview. Show them your best. See you around. You got this, girl. Go slay while I slay. Can't afford to lose this opportunity. Come on, let's get this done. Fran said she doesn't mind. Still, I really want to contribute some real income. Next, meet up with Eva Ye. Yeah, the manager. I'm officially employed once she gives the green light. Go to locate her office. Got to locate her office. Ooh. So we're here. Logistics. Screening? Would that be where she is? Have you heard? We're hiring more people. What for? So that someone could die of boredom in this crappy farm? This seems like it. Oh, it's one of those things you send messages in. Pneumatic drop slot. Oh. Huh? Who the heck are you? Ouch, that attitude. My name is Jason Day, interviewee. Ah, the new guy. Looking for the manager? She's at a meeting, although by now she should be on her way back. Appointments are first come, first serve. Understand? I'll go in first. When she comes back, you'll wait your turn. I haven't said anything yet. Where's your uniform? In the backpack, not ready to put on yet. Go find a restroom and get changed. Without the uniform, Silencio won't let you into any office. Who's Silencio? The farm itself. The whole farm is controlled by a central AI, which identifies and tracks all personnel on site. If it doesn't recognize you as an employee, it won't grant access to offices. Can't believe you come to an interview without the slightest clue about the job. Thank you for your information, really appreciated. You're welcome. Now listen up, you need 2 things to go around the farm: your face and your uniform. Every uniform is unique, bearing a code that represents your job title and security clearance. Oh right, since you have nothing better to do, go run some errands for me. Asking a total stranger to run errands? Yes, by the power of seniority. Go downstairs and buy me a bottle of soda. There's a vending machine. I'm not asking which floor it is, you have never been here before after all. I don't agree to run your errands. You don't want to say no. What's your problem with a quick trip? Making an enemy who's your senior before your interview? Come on, you're smarter than that. Rule 1 of landing a job: learn to get along with your colleagues. Now pay attention, I want a bottle of Hualive, not Hualiz. 2 different brands, just look and sound similar, but look very, very carefully. My stomach doesn't agree with Hualiz, makes me feel woozy, senses all screwed up. In severe cases, I may feel sick or pukey. I said, no. Are you deaf or what? Heard you loud and clear. I'm giving you helpful information just in case that you suddenly smarten up and realize how a tiny errand could mean a lot to your career outlook. For example, I could say something nice about you to the manager right before your interview. How do I know whether your opinion matters? Exactly, you don't know. Want to find out? Jerk. I still say no. You made up your mind. That's it for now. Whatever you decide, just make yourself scarce. I need to focus on the proposal. Oh, I'm not going to say anything, I don't care. Are we clear? Now get going. I need to find a restroom and change into my uniform. I'm not doing something for some random guy who's also interviewing for a job. I don't know you, and you asked me for a soda. I'm not your lackey. All cleaning robots. Porter robot. They move... Oh, porters. They move stuff around. Pneumatic receive slot. They probably move the mail around. Let's go find a bathroom. Ooh, that's a break room. Air fryer, dope. I don't know, I'm super in love with this art style. Trash can. Hand sanitizer. What? They only have the female bathroom? Silencio Nexus port. Maybe it's downstairs? Break room. Yeah. Put on uniform. Look at me. Updated restroom. And all employees may use the restroom up to 5 times per day, effective immediately. Excessive usage of restroom will be reflected in performance review. What? What if you're feeling sick? What if you just really love the bathroom? A Fison. Dinner order terminal. Aw. What's this way? Ah, it's the vending machines. I should buy myself a drink. What is this? Huh. What is this room? Disease transmission. Check if you have completed the latest round of vaccination. Vending machine. Quentin Key? Huh? Q? Hey, want a soda? Sorry, didn't see you were there waiting. I'm having a hard time deciding. You know what? How about you help me decide? This machine only serves 2 brands, and now it's almost empty with exactly 1 bottle each left. One is Who Alive, the other is Who Leaves. The look and sound... Yep, I know. How different. Who Alive is light, refreshing, pairs well with heavy meals to soften the grease. Who Lives is the kind of opposite. It's an energy drink, basically equal parts caffeine and sugar, 2 kinds of high in one package. It's not for everyone. Some might feel sick from the kick. Not me though, I'm okay either way. Ah! Damn, it's too hard to choose between them. Just flip a coin. You're not helping. I'm on weight control, strictly 2 sodas a day. This decision makes 50% of my day. You're better off soda free. My weight, I have this say. Anyway, this is a critical decision. Think. Alright. How about this? You pick one for me. Yeah, he asked for the Who Alive. Who Alive, Who Leaves? Which one? Get the Who Alive so that he's only left with the Who Leave. Maybe you said that because you want the other. Wicked trick, huh? That is indeed the case. Haha, I knew it. You're tricky, aren't you? Alright. I said that because I have this nagging habit, you know. Every time I have trouble making a decision, I ask someone else to do it for me. Then I'll go the other way. Yeah, I figured, just in case they want to keep this good stuff for themselves. You suck as a person. Alright, I'll let you have what you want. Thanks, bro. So sorry for wasting your time. See ya. Now there's only Who Leaves, which Sky explicitly does not want. Shall I buy it? Hell no. He can buy it himself. Screening. Yeah. As clearly stated in my report, the profit margin of this contract is flexible. In fact, there's ample wiggle room as long as we do not commit to a specific maximum flops. The client likes flexibility. We give them flexibility. Win-win. That concludes your proposal, I hope? Now, Mr. Q, listen very carefully. My job is to make profit, indeed. On the other hand, I must uphold the rights of our contributors. We are running a business. Don't even try to lecture me on commercial operation and balance sheets. I know them better than you do. Profitability is not an excuse to abuse contributors. They are our partners, not company assets. They have the right to reasonable benefits. That is the bottom line. On top of profit, a business has a reputation. We must build trust. By losing a little immediate profit, we are planning for the long term. Don't tell me you're naive like that. Please take a closer look at these figures, Monsieur. Clearly that the juicers... Are you trying to uproot the entire system based on 1 quarter's performance analysis? Take your stupid proposal. Show yourself out the door. Don't let me see you again, ever. I've had enough of you and your proposal. All this nagging nonsense week after week. Firing me? Huh? What age do you think this is? 2000s? The manager isn't authorized to fire people on a whim, in case you're not aware of it. Have you checked my performance record? Top of the line in every single review. Good luck trying to convince the system to fire me. Don't try too hard. When it comes to your words against my words, the system might as well fire you. What the hell, this guy? Let me remind you of all the power that you don't have. I'm well aware. If the AI is stupid enough to let you into the company, it won't be too hard to make it kick you out. Now get lost. You... Good, very good. You know what? I've had enough of you. I should have known that you wouldn't listen to facts and reason. Go on, keep on playing the saint on your high horse. All this talk about juicer rights, it's all hypocrisy. Ask around the company and every single soul would agree with me. This guy sucks, Mr. Q. You're a smart man. Heartless, but smart nonetheless. No, he's not smart because you just said he based everything on 1 performance review. I believe you'll find a successful career. Do me a favor. Don't be one of the bad guys. The world has more than enough of them already. This world we live in, it takes a bad guy to win. For that reason, I'm firing you here and now. If only as a statement that a bad guy will not win. Not under my leadership. However, I will endorse you to the Fang Quan farm. You have found a dead end here, but over there you will start anew, with much more opportunities. Just be a better man. That's all I ask from you. Now goodbye. Goodbye. Hehehe, he deserves it. I didn't get your soda. Figured. Good luck with the interview. How does it feel seeing the manager firing someone right before your interview? Feels terrible. A little bit nervous. Is that so? Good, I appreciate honesty. You should see it as good news. One more vacancy in the team. Now your chances have increased. But how did you get in when I was in session with someone else? Silencio should have locked you out. Door just opened of its own accord on approach. It means Silencio has granted you access. Don't worry, whatever the cause is, it's not your fault. Probably trying to prank me, knowing how much I hate it. Meaning your AI is self-aware? Of course not. Where's your sense of humor? Okay, enough chit-chat. Come here. Okay, I'm gonna pass this interview. Jason Day, is it? Yes. Great. Sorry, I don't have a space chair. You might have to stand for a while. Hey, I'm not blind. There's an empty chair over there. I see that you have put on your uniform. Good. I like people who take the initiative. You're off to a good start. I should thank that fired guy for setting her expectations low. All right, let's cut to the chase. You want a job? I want someone who can do a job well. Let's start from the basics. OnePay City operates on a central AI. It controls everything. The AI runs on computational powers, or flops in colloquial terms, and that comes from this flop farm here. In other words, if we take one day's break, the whole OnePay goes offline. I trust you're well aware of that? That doesn't sound right. Yes, I see that you are well prepared for this interview. Thank you, Fran, for all those talks about work at home. What I just said was an overstatement, intentionally made to test your knowledge. Truth is, there's an abundance of flop farms, 23 of them around OnePay alone. Out of these, 18 beat us by generations in terms of hardware. In other words, OnePay doesn't need us. Do you get that? We are replaceable, and our competitors will try everything to make us obsolete. Will you let that happen? Suppose you're hired? I'll give it my best shot. Best shot, worst shot, I don't care, to be honest. As long as you deliver what I need, I'd call it a good shot. Farm 003, aka Silencio, used to be a part of cutting-edge technology. That was 20 years ago. These days, every single flop farm beat us in hardware. Silencio is a thing of the past, refusing to let go. What we lack in hardware, we try to make up for with software. When other farms try to make more profit by cutting back on contributor benefits, we go the other way, by treating our contributors as well as we can. We care about their well-being, financially and physically, to secure reliable supply of flops. Smart move. Nope, I wouldn't call it smart. It's a very risky approach. Any failure could be catastrophic, but it's a tailor-made for what Silencio has. She looks proud of it. Also, don't agree with everything I say. We don't encourage ass kissing here. Okay, fine. Don't bother trying to flatter me. Won't work. Alright, when I say it, I mean it. Understand? Yes, ma'am. Great. There, enough about the company. Now let's talk about you. Your presence in the office means Silencio has decided to hire you. It's an informed decision based on every record about you that can be located. That's freaky. Is it up to Silencio? Almost all companies these days are making hiring decisions with AI. Vision Corp is no exception. You have been serving in the army, not your fault for lacking such knowledge. The record shows, though, you worked as a security guard after discharge from the army. The employer was Airtight Security. I thought they had AI-powered recruitment too. Anyway, information is power, Mr. Day. Corporations such as Vision have access to everything they want to know. As long as the recruitment procedure is concerned, this interview is not required at all. However, I do not trust the AI and the system it stands for. I believe people cannot be boiled down to figures and records. For a second, she sounded super serious. This job is not a pleasant one. You will be dealing with some of the poorest people. In a sense, you will see the underbelly of the society, the part that everyone wants to sweep under the rug. I have interviewed many candidates better than you, or so their records suggest. Most of them can't face such reality. It doesn't happen overnight. Day in, day out, they pick up what they see and feel the job. Misery, anxiety, cynicism, and words. Tiny changes add up. A few months later, you won't recognize them. It's as if the same body is hosting another soul. The point of this interview is to make sure I hope that you will not end up like them. Okay. First of all, I need you to take a test drive to see if you can get along with this job. For the next couple of days, we'll be on field practice, working as if you're already hired. Note that I said as if. Your employment depends on the performance of this field practice. The interview notice didn't mention anything about field practice. Okay, I thought this interview was the last step. You thought it wrong. Being a practical person, I'd like to know that every purchase is worth its price. Today you're assigned to the screening division, tomorrow ops division. But I thought I was a candidate for ops division only. I thought I was a candidate for ops only. You are, but like I said, Silencio is in charge of deciding what candidates are qualified for, not me. You applied for both divisions. Silencio thought you'd fit for ops, but I want you to try both. Maybe you're good at neither. For neither. Let's see. Keep in mind that today and tomorrow will be critical for your career outlook. Now, head to the screening office and find their lead, Wayne Zheng. He will walk you through the rest of it. If there are any questions, now's the time to ask. Where's the screening office, please? Outside my office on the right-hand side. Any more questions? Do I get paid for field practice? Of course you are, and generously. You won't be disappointed. What I'm looking for is talent, and for what I'm more than willing to pay a fair price. Prove yourself and get paid. Okay. Any more questions? How am I doing so far? Straightforward, aren't you? Damn, I could have been more diplomatic. Not a bad thing. Being straightforward is a rare quality these days. Phew, I thought I was done for. I thought she would like that. Let's put it this way. I have no idea yet. If you're wondering how I feel about you, I feel nothing. Is that good news or bad news? Well, it could go either way. Meaning I obviously didn't screw up, but I haven't really earned any points either. From here on, it's all up to you. Show me your work. Any more questions? I don't have any more questions. You're free to go now. Alright, let's look at your plant. Money tree, of course. Turtle tank. Oh, there's a turtle. I see it. Pneumatic, receive slot. What's this? Feng Shui decorations. Lose not your original resolve. Alright, this looks to be the screening room. You, stop there. Who are you? Jason Day, the new guy. New guy, huh? Nice. Am I supposed to trust you like that? Be nice, Lawrence. Silencio opened the door for him, meaning he does belong here. Could be a system glitch, or maybe he's a hacker. Jason Day, is it? New recruitment? Nice to meet you. I'm Edith Ye, Chief Administrative Assistant of the Screening Division. Chief in title, should I impress her? Relax, carrying a chief in the title doesn't mean I'm your boss. How can I relax when she reads my mind like that? Truth be told, my job is to take care of the trivial matters for Auntie. Trivial matters like carrying mauled victims out of her office. Saw you do it the other day. What? Ahem. December 2, Jean Sai, reason of death, asking for a raise for the 4th time. Huh. That's what it was about. Yeah, sometimes Auntie can be brutal. Brutal in the physical sense. Ha! You experienced firsthand on your first day. Huh? How did it go, new guy? Seen the savage side of Auntie already? Sort of. Hey, don't take it too seriously. She's not a bad person. Not me. She was disciplining another guy. Oh, who is it? Ah, yes. Auntie fired another one. Enough, QQ. Respect other people's privacy. I'm asking out of innocence. Innocent curiosity. Anyway, now that you've seen Auntie's dark side, you're part of the coven. Don't count me in. I'm not no part of a coven. Kathy. She's tiny. Hi, Mr. Day. I'm Kathy. Hisai? Technical support? Hisai? I don't know how to pronounce some of these. Kathy's a tech witch. She fixes stuff in a blink. Like the other day, I tipped a whole bottle of soda over my computer. She fixed it before I could clean up the table. I asked logistics for a replacement. Not much fixing, really. And that should be QQ's responsibility. Don't ask me next time. Oh, you're awfully modest. The replacement comes at a cost, which should have been deducted from his salary. Please double check, Edith. Sure. What? Nobody told me that. You must be joking, right? I haven't even received my first paycheck yet. Kathy, tell me you didn't mean it. Come on. It was just a quick fix. Please. Anyway, welcome aboard. I guess Auntie told you to find the team lead for further guidance? She mentioned someone called Wayne Zhang. I see. Unfortunately, the team lead is not here at the moment. I think he's running errands for someone. I thought a team lead should be immune to such requests. Okay, here's how it goes. I'll show you to your cubicle this way, please. This looks fun. Make yourself comfortable. This is your personal space. I have cleaned it up. Hope you like it. She did one heck of a good job. The girl before you left the cubicle, a mess. Talking about mess, just look at QQ's desk. I pretend you didn't say that because I'm a bigger person. Big in the dimensions department, yeah. Oi, you bunch. Show the new guy your nicer side. Sorry, they are like that, bickering all the time. It's okay, they're fun. Are they? As long as you don't feel uncomfortable. So, let's quickly go over the agenda for today. You will participate in 2 procedures of the routine work consultation and signing. Are you familiar with our work? Not really. I see. No problem. That's to be expected. You were selected by the recruitment algorithm after all. You're not supposed to know everything before starting. Don't worry. I'll bring you up to speed. This won't take long. Sure, very appreciated. Ahem. Simply put, a lot of people come to this farm looking for work on a daily basis. The overwhelming majority of them are from slums, not the best part of society. For the reason we must... Eddie? Sorry, I wandered off a bit. Back to the subject, they are not like you. The work they look for is flop contribution. I know what this is. Flop contribution. In layman's terms, they knock them out and hook their brains up to the AI network. Oh, damn. So they serve as computing units, replacing expensive processors. Right, exactly like Tyler said, this is troubling. Computational power, or flops, is a critical resource of the age of AI. Consultation means we must meet potential contributors in person. The point is to verify their physical and mental well-being and sign contracts with appropriate candidates. That's about the size of it. I should find someone to ask about fine details of the job. One more piece of advice. Based on what I know about Auntie, the outcome of your consultation will count a lot towards your interview. You should tread very, very carefully. Is it staged this time too? Of course, we can't afford any issue with screening. A new recruitment at Fengquan farm let a dope head slip through. What the hell? Guy almost died on the rack. Did you hear that? What the? Jeez. That said, your consultation sessions have been staged. Okay, I know what that means. It's not good news for you. It means you must find the correct answer or else you'll have no place in this office. Tyler, you're stressing him out. Am I wrong? No. You take care, dude. Auntie likes to set traps in these staged tests. You have any questions? Ask me anytime. Do you have the time? I reckon you're late on several reports. About that. This guy here needs help. Reports could wait. I know procrastination is a thing, but what Mr. Liao says when you say... What would Mr. Liao say when you keep missing deadlines? I'll get it done. Good boy. Okay, Jason, take your time getting familiar with things. And one more thing that you should know. Since today is a field practice, you only have consultation appointments with 4 candidates. I've sent you their profiles. Check your computer when you have the time. I'm afraid the sessions can't start until Wayne comes back. It might take a while. He left not very long ago. Take your time going through the candidate profiles. Or you could walk around the office getting to know your future colleagues. That's it. See you later. If you need any help, my desk is over there. Welcome to the home screen. Current user Jason Day. What would you like to do? Work schedule. Your next task is consultation. Please wait for further instructions from the screening team lead. Meanwhile, you may examine candidate profiles. Examine Eugene Day. Registration, NA, likely zone 17, gender, male 49. Description, unmarried, no history of mental issues, slightly malnourished. Fitness score, 7 out of 10. Do you wish to examine more candidate profiles? Yes. Please select. Yvonne Chiang. Registration, 1 pay. Gender, female 25. Description, unmarried, history of mild depression, physically well. Fitness score, 9 out of 10. Do you wish to examine more candidate profiles? Yeah. Sydney Tung. Registration 1 pay, gender female 22. Description unmarried, no history of mental issues, perfect health. Fitness score 10 out of 10. Do you wish to examine more candidate profiles? Yes. Please select Hank Liu. Registration 1 pay, gender male 59. Description unmarried, slight bipolar disorder, symptoms of overexertion. Hey, that's my neighbor, right? Fitness score 6 out of 10. Do you wish to examine more candidate profiles? Nope. Return to home screen. What would you like to do? Database. What data would you like to retrieve? Farm operation status. Farm Silencio is currently working at capacity 84.21%. Current online contributors 121,478. Do you wish to retrieve any other data? Yeah? Please select what data would you like to retrieve? My status. Your position is employee on probation. Do you wish to retrieve any other data? No. Return to home screen. What would you like to do? Security clearance. You are authorized to access the following regions: Vision Flop Farm 003, Silencio upper levels. Not authorized within these regions. 1. Tech Center. 2. Logistics Office. 3. Consultation Lobby. Return to home screen. What would you like to do? Log out. Finished doing my homework. Should I ask them how much longer I have to wait? Hey, Wayno, welcome back. No more Wayno, he's the team lead now. Thanks, Kathy. I'm okay with Wayno. Take a breath, dude. Did you run up the stairs or what? You're looking for the new guy? Yes. He's right there. Auntie assigned him to Jean's cubicle. I see. Thank you, QQ. I'll go back to work, Wayne. Sure thing. Keep up the good work. Oh, hi. Well, catch your breath first, man. This is a team lead? Pretty young. My chance at screening largely depends on this guy. Gotta impress him. Hello. Huff, huff. Are you okay? Huff. Totally, haha. Let me catch my breath. Sorry I'm late, bad timing. Caught unprepared by some work. I don't mind. Thank you. I'm glad you're a nice guy. He's quite outgoing. I was promoted to team lead not long ago, still getting used to it. Hold on, I need another breather. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Wayne Zhang. You must be Jason. How do you feel? How are things going so far? He's excessively outgoing. Not very used to it yet. About anything in particular? The people mostly. Sorry, I'm afraid I can't do much about that. Incompatibility of personalities happens. At screening, we try to find the common ground to foster a team rapport. I don't mean you must tolerate everyone for everything, there's a balancing point. If you have a persistent issue with it, maybe this team is not for you. Wayne, you are unnecessarily gloomy. He just means he's not quite in sync with us yet. Oh, right, yeah, I agree. That was a little too gloomy for a second, right? Was I? I was only trying to put the facts forward. The way you said it was ominous. Alright, I see. Everyone back to work. You suck as a team lead. Sorry, like I said. Being the team lead for only this long, sometimes I have authority issues. No kidding, I don't see much authority in him. I like the vibe here. Good to know. And, I almost forgot. Were you surprised? I mean, applying for ops but sent to screening for field practice? Very much surprised. We are trying out this new recruitment model, and you are the very first test subject. According to Miss Ye, it should be streamlined. It should streamline the employee onboarding process, having a hands-on experience on both sides. We work very closely with ops. Very close, for real? Hey, QQ. They don't want to work with us. Against us is more likely. Why are they interjecting? I'm talking here. Tell you what, Jster. Consider yourself lucky getting a job at screening. Those people at ops are... Hey, stop it. I see screening and ops don't get along too well. Right. We have conflicts of values every now and then, but let's leave it for another day. You're scheduled for field practice at ops tomorrow. I don't want to give you wrong ideas. About Miss Ye's idea of double field practice, I have my own guesses. I suppose she really is trying to bridge the gap between our divisions. From the company's perspective, business divisions should be insulated from each other as much as possible for confidentiality concerns. Why is that? Hard to explain. Without any background knowledge, it could be overwhelming. You will know after working here for a while. Oh, did you happen to read the profiles while waiting for me? I went through all of them. Fantastic. You're very efficient. I've gone through the profiles too. Today's consultation is going to be very easy. There's a perfect candidate with a 10 out of 10 score. You know who I'm talking about? Oh, I can't afford to get this wrong. Oh no. How would I remember? If I only was in order. I think the first one was Eugene Dai and then Tong. Yvonne Chang? I don't think that's the correct answer. It's Miss Sydney. Oh, damn it. Bit extra preparation won't hurt, Jason. Hopefully I didn't make myself too much of a fool. Okay. When you're ready for consultation, find me at my desk. I'll take you to the consultation lobby. We have some time to spare. Take the opportunity to make acquaintance with everyone. They might offer something helpful for your upcoming session. That's it then. Is there anything else I can do? Nope. Alright, finished doing my homework. Let's go look around. Hey wait, can I borrow you for a minute? The heck does he want? Something on your mind? Nah, nothing really. I went over our previous conversation and I realized that I was sort of a dick. The more I think about it, the worse I feel. Can't live with myself if I don't apologize. I'm sorry. Guy is surprisingly nice. No worries, I don't mind. Thank you. Oh, I'm Lawrence Chang. A new guy too, started here last week. You are... Jason Day. Huh. I'm the younger one, right? I'll call you Mr. Day then. Just Jason will do. No problem. So, what made you want to work here? For the money, of course. Because they pay well. Ha, yeah, makes sense. You're a straightforward guy. We could get along really well. Why do you want to work here? Me? He seems a bit shocked for what? About that. What? Nothing. You're full of questions, Jason, huh? I'm just that kind of guy. I see. Say, it's nice to find a colleague as new as myself at a new job. He's being dodgy. He's trying to change the subject. Why? Trying to keep privacy? Could be. Anyway, that's all. I just wanted to say I'm sorry. Please, I don't want you to feel bad. Gotta get back to work. Bye. Bye. He's hiding something. You're suspicious. You're on my radar, buddy. Oh. Hello. Before you say anything, hear this. You youngsters don't know as much as you think. Youngster, I'm almost 30 years old. Okay, I'm not gonna respond to that. Relax, all I want to say is that your job is not an easy one. Don't think otherwise simply because everyone in this office seems nice, the team lead included. I'm not counting on an easy job. Great. Wayne is young for a team lead, too young for his own good. He hasn't learned how to lead yet. Here it comes again, age talk. How old is Wayne? About your age. That kind of young. Now listen, about Wayne. The one thing that he cares about is being a nice guy. To that end, he's trying very hard to impress everyone who works under him. Being nice is a virtue, all right, but it depends on the timing and occasion. In his case, he's not able to play the bad guy when the situation calls for one. As a result, our division's performance has been constantly dropping. You know as much as I do that this is a company, not a kindergarten. Come to the point already. I'm asking you to adopt realistic expectations. What if my expectations are already realistic? Good for you, then. You're not freshly out of college. That's my point, a reminder. Like I said, it's not an easy job. Don't take this as a threat or a warning. I want you to bear uncertainty in mind. This office may have a great vibe, but a position for you is not guaranteed yet. I like this geezer, sort of. Blunt, a bit arrogant, and all this age talk, but very much sincere. Thank you for the advice. Yeah. Now your turn. Any questions? What do you do here at the office? I'm in charge of night shifts, making sure everyone meets their deadlines. Everyone includes the team lead. The guy oversees the overseer? You supervise the team lead? You have misunderstood. It's not supervision. I'm helping him. I'm assigned by Miss Ye. She knows Wayne's issues. He tends to put his work aside to help others. Okay, any more questions? All clear. Magazines. That's too much text for me to read right now. Who else should I talk to? Oh, hi, Quentin. What? Why do you keep complaining about ops? Because they're not nice to us. Maybe they're like that for a reason. A reason like? I'm not so sure. Then they have no reason. Why do you keep taking their side? Are you one of them now? Oh my god. No. Bunch of selfish bastards. You don't know them. You don't even know exactly what they do. You don't have to be a pig to know a pig is a pig. The thing is, alright, Tyler is the judge. Leave me out of this, man. Is the ops team a bunch of snobby bastards? They're not very cooperative for sure, being mean and hostile and all. I personally find it hard to like them. You guys are biased at least. At least try to know them better before making judgments. Kathy, I know you don't feel comfortable hearing that, but don't defend ops. They don't deserve you. You're not responsible for what they did, but... She's looking at me as if asking for support. No, I think we should get to know them better before making judgments. Right. You're too new, J-Sir. Soon you will find out there's nothing to know. But you hardly know anything about ops yourself, QQ. I do. I deal with them every now and then. Every time is a test of my patience. Try to make friends with them. Maybe you'll change your mind by then. Do I need to befriend every single douchebag before calling them douchebag? I don't mean that. I see what you mean. The thing is, getting to know people takes time, and the gang of ops doesn't deserve my time. Say, why are you siding with ops, J-Sir? I'm not taking sides. I just think we need to know them better, to be fair. You think so because you haven't dealt with them yet. Much. For me, everyone else in this office, we've had enough. But honestly, and they're much better paid anyway. It's not like we're doing them any real harm. QQ is just too blunt. Kathy, fundamentally, he's right. I see that you don't feel comfortable saying bad things about ops, especially when you sometimes work with them. It's awkward to be caught in the middle of it. Somewhat, yeah. Okay, I'll put a leash on my mouth. Huh? QQ, the big mouth is so quick to give in? I just don't want to upset my friend over a bunch of rotten bastard. That's good. Alright guys, it's just me overreacting. It's nothing really. Oh, was I too mean? Not exactly mean, but stinky enough. I'll apologize to her later. Sigh. Can I say crap about ops these days? Hi, can I help you? I'm wondering what exactly is screening for. Because not every candidate is fit for service, there are physical reasons. Like the case Edith mentioned, drug abuse may increase a risk in flop contribution. How can we tell we are not physicians? Aren't there professionals for that? There are. Medical examination is not part of our responsibilities. Everyone who comes to consultation has already done professional medical examination. Our job is to find out those who have slipped through the system by whatever means. Pay attention to those who are visibly unwell or way too old. Catching the unfit is half of your job. The other half is to select the most efficient contributors from all candidates. Efficient? Yes, generally, those who have survived through life will make great contributors. With brains constantly under pressure, they tend to perform exceptionally well when racked. That sums it up. Screening is all about eliminating the unfit and prioritizing the fittest. Miss Ye wouldn't agree with it, though. Wouldn't agree with what? With seeing candidates as a heap of records and figures instead of holistic humans, and putting the company's interests before theirs. Didn't you feel that during your interview? Must be tough being a humanist in a 100% data-driven age. Alright, anything else you want to know? How does a typical consultation session go? Simple enough. Everything is streamlined for efficiency. They are told to start the conversation with self-introduction. Just hear them out, then ask your questions. Easy peasy. The hard part is deciding whom we want to sign contracts with. Talking about the session, you might want to know this. Sometimes they will offer to show you their ID. Thing is, everyone we meet has already been pre-identified by Silencio. Just tell them there's no need if they ask about ID. Alright, anything else you want to know? For screening, do we have to meet the candidates in person? We must get to know them, where they come from, what kind of environment they live in, etc. These things matter as they affect the reliability and efficiency of contributors. Can't learn much without meeting candidates in person. But I already have everything I need to know in the computer. Alright, I thought I had necessary information in my computer already. Some, not all, those files only show one side of them. You have what they want you to know, plus data pulled from all over the cyberspace by Vision's automated system. Consider the type of people we regularly deal with, slum dwellers with limited access to cyberspace. I'll be surprised if Vision could find anything helpful at all. The situation is made worse by the fact that a lot of them are illegal immigrants, wiped from the citizen registration at their hometowns and not registered at all in Wenpei. Essentially, you're looking at the compiled records of people who don't exist. Ironic, isn't it? I think he feels for them. What we lack in data and records, we make up for through consultation. By meeting them in person, we often find our critical details not documented in the records. That's basically it. Alright, anything else you want to know? No more questions. It's a lot of text. Okay. A lot of reading. Reading out loud for you guys. Oh my god. There. Hello. Oh my god, how much talking do I have to do to you? Oh, hi. Hey, I remember you. The guy who helped me choose my soda, right? Sorry, I'm terrible with faces. Terribler with debts. Hey, I remember owing you $120, alright? $320. Whatever, sending money over in a bit. Hey, you have questions for me? What do you do here? Hardware technicians in charge of fixing and servicing all machines. It might sound like what logistics on B7 do. Similar responsibilities, different areas. They take care of the seller. The scope and scale of my work is way more than mine. The seller, what's that? Ah, I forgot. You're too new to know what that. What's that? What's what? The cellar is the heart of a flop farm. It's where all juicers work. To explain what it is, let me think. Oh, I can't explain something that complicated. You'll be there for a field practice tomorrow. Find it yourself. Honestly, hardly anyone at screening ever goes to the cellar. The company has strict access control after all. Could you try a rough description? No can do, because I've never been there. Huh. Kathy went there a couple of times. But you never talked about it, Kathy. Nothing to talk about. It's a terrible place. Huge space with a suffocating atmosphere. That's it. You will learn more about it tomorrow. Anything else you want to know? They keep talking about flop contribution. What does that mean? The long version or the short version? Please, short version will do. You know, these days everything is run by AI, right? Powerful AI need powerful computers, which are super duper expensive. So expensive that the human brains are cheap in comparison. Flop farms... Oh, that's a gecko. Flop farms like this one put human brains together into makeshift supercomputers, churning out countless petaflops to run AI systems. This is so troubling. This process is called flop contribution. Understand? I see. Where's my mouse? I see. Yeah. Ask Tyler if you want to know more. He deals with juicers. Oi, language. Chill, Eddie. Can't hear us. What? It's nothing. Some consider the word juicer derogatory. It started as a neutral word, calling a spade, brain juice sellers. But over time, the term has collected plenty of negative suggestions. Piss poor, for example. What do you think? Is it derogatory? I say the word is innocent, depends on how you intend to use it. But certainly I understand some may feel uncomfortable. Just try not to use it in public. Well, he just used it in public. You just said the word juicer yourself. Because I don't think you're one of those who mind. I presume you are not one of them. You presumed... I don't know. I use the word, but not in front of those who mind. Everyone is happy that way, no? Could be. Great. Anything else you want to know? I have no more questions. Good. Goodness, he is a talker. What do you have over here? Eptophismol, morning glory, cheap but popular stomach medicine. Oh, you poor girl, it's because you keep drinking so much coffee. Get off the coffee. Oh. Hello, hi, can I help you? How's the vibe here in the office? It's, up to personal preference. I quite enjoy working here myself. Everyone gets along. The manager can be demanding sometimes, but that's just the way she is. We all trust her. I'm not trying to be diplomatic, you know? What do you think so far? I like it. Great. Oh, right, the job benefits have improved since the new supervisor arrived. I haven't met her yet, the new supervisor from the HQ, but she has already done quite a few favors for us downstairs divisions. Previous supervisors only cared about upstairs, pretending we don't exist. Now we finally have an advocate. Okay, anything else you want to know? Can you give me advice on screening candidates? No. But why? May I know why? Don't jump to conclusions yet. I said no because Missy A won't allow it. She wants to see how you operate of your own accord. Giving advice would affect your own judgment. How am I supposed to... Although, there's one thing I can tell you, I suppose. All candidates who will meet today are applying for short-term contributor opportunities. By short-term, I mean 1 week or 2. Nobody would volunteer if not for an urgent need of cash. That is because short-term contributions tend to have powerful side effects. After service, they will experience dizziness, confusion, or memory loss for over a month. Those who have big plans upcoming may not be the best fit. Am I giving too much information? Missy, I won't be happy if she finds out. I won't tell. Deal. Okay, anything else you want to know? I don't have any more questions. Good. I'm ready for consultation. Great! Let's go. Not the best time to take the elevator. This could take some waiting. Yo, Wayne! Thank you for helping out just now. Couldn't have done it myself. Mr. Liao is gonna kill me if I miss the deadline. Huh. You saved my life today. I heard you're getting a newbie today. Huh, you're the newbie? Jeff Wu, nice to meet you. You're lucky Wayne is a nice boss. Consider yourself a lottery winner. Life won't be easy under other night shift folks. Oh, stop it, you. Am I wrong? Huh. Okay, what else? Did Kathy just pass by? Yes. Did she happen to overhear anything I said? Definitely did. Okay, Jeff, we have serious business here. Bye then, newbie Wayne. No, I shouldn't call you Wayne anymore. Bye, lead. See you. Goodbye. Oh, good luck dating. Huh? Haha. Here's the elevator, let's go. What's he talking about back there? What? Oh, that, right. There's someone I like. He's blushing. A colleague at the farm, but in another division. I've been looking for an opportunity to ask her out, but too busy. Yeah, don't have the time. Don't have the time or the guts? Ouch, I was bluntly straightforward. The guts, to be honest. I mean, what if she says no? What about you, Jason? Ever ask a girl out? Don't you ever get cold feet? Cold feet? What for? However, I reckon Fran asked me out first. Relax, there's always next time. I've had this crush on her for a long time. Hey, wait, why are we talking about this? There's business to take care of. This elevator is taking its time. Oops, I forgot to press the floor button. Idiot. Sorry. Here, the consultation lobby is this way. Let's go. Let me consultation people. Can we walk faster? Oh, I cannot. No running. Oh, hi, Wayne. Huh? Cindy? Hi, wasn't expecting to see you here. You're blushing all over, dude. Okay, now I think I know who his crush is. Not expecting, QQ asked me to come over and help. Apparently the server in the lobby needs a fix again, and he's too busy to do it. Consider hiring someone. Calling logistics for help isn't a solution. I'm happy enough to visit you guys every once in a while, though. QQ doesn't seem busy at all, or didn't. Ah, he said you were looking for me? Huh? What is it? I was planning to... I could give him a push. He's planning to ask you out. No, he's pulling your leg. Huh? What? I didn't mean that, Wayne? I was planning to ask someone out, right? To a movie this weekend. Ha, I see. Good for you. What movie? The new one by Christina Noren? Whoa, I've been looking forward to it. The tickets are gone in a minute, though. Wish I could watch it. Ah, good call, Wayne. Great movie for a date. Thank you. Sorry, forgot to introduce myself. I'm Cynthia Ho. Nice to meet you. You're... Day. Jason Day. Oh, I'll just say... yeah. New employee here for interview. This is Jason Day. He's assigned to field practice consultation, which should start now. Good. Good luck with everything. Thank you. Why didn't you take that? You're welcome. I'm going back to my office. See you around, Jason and Wayne. See you. Bye. Oh, he's gonna be mad at me. What now? Wayne? Please forget what happened. You could have asked her out. I'm not sure about that. I said I asked someone else to the movies. She didn't seem to mind. What do you think? You're overthinking it. Yeah, let's go. You should have just been like, yeah, would you like to? The worst she can say is no. I mean, it's embarrassing and it sucks, but I'm not gonna die from it. This is the consultation lobby, where the last step of screening happens. Much bigger than I thought. Now, pay attention, Jason. Today you're on field practice, nothing intensive. Next, you will have consultation sessions with 4 candidates and select one from them as a contributor. Select based on what? I'm not in a position to disclose that, sorry. We'll explain later on. Let me walk you through the routine first. The candidates know what they are required to do. They will start the conversation with a self-introduction. We decide who makes the best contributor based on what we learn from it. Listen carefully, ask questions, learn as much about them as possible. After all 4 sessions, go find Miss Ye and tell her your decision. There. Then comes the signing of contract to seal the deal. I will walk you through that too. Now, the important part. Finding out who is not fit is the bare minimum. If you really want this job, do better than that, meaning you must find out who is the fittest. Of course, you have no idea what makes one fit or unfit. This is the point of field practice, to see if you can figure things out on the fly. I will give you some hint, but never ever mention this to Messiah, will you? Meaning he's willing to break the rules to help me. You mean she told you not to give any hint? Yeah. I'd be so dead if she knew I'm doing this. These lips are oh. Don't give me hints then. Huh. Well, he wants to. Wait, with field practice, she wants to see how you operate on insufficient data. You may want to take everything into consideration before making the big decision. For example, instead of reporting to Missia right away, you may ask colleagues who have done consultation for additional input. Tyler, Jeff, to name a few. Of course, they may not want to help, but you never know without asking first, right? Would you like to offer some extra input, please? Testing the boundaries already. Ahem. So much for hints. Now you may start your sessions. Jeff will take over your booth when all 4 are done. Jeff? The guy we met at the elevator. The guy we met just now, remember? Oh, okay, that's it. Good luck. Cool. Oh, this is cool. I love the art here. Hello. Hello, my name is Eugene Day. Fidgeting. Oh, you're nervous. An awkward start. Yeah, it's crazy hot here. Apparently, there's no air conditioning on the other side of this glass. Can't believe I'm finally here. Sent out my application back in March last year. Didn't hear nothing from your company ever since, though thought you didn't want me. And suddenly, out of the blue, they told me to come here. Before anything, let me make this clear. I have to take care of something, family emergency. Suppose you pick me at the end of the day, I may not be available right away. Do you still think we need to keep this consultation going? It could be a problem if you aren't available. Problem is, I'm not quite sure. Maybe or maybe not. Something happened if it's not too nosy to ask. Don't feel like talking about it. Right, I should go. This is wasting your time, sorry. Have a nice day. Next. Hello. Good day, sir. My legal name is Yvonne Chiang. C-H-I-A-N-G. First name, Yvonne with an E. And double N. And thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. It doesn't take an expert to tell she's nervous. No, anxious is the right word. Right. I brought these with me. ID, social security, and driver's license. I thought you need to see the original copies of these after this session, no? Actually, there's no need. I see. Sorry, I must have remembered it wrong. Shouldn't have brought this whole pack of ID papers. Let's go on then. Let me start with a self-introduction. I'm Yvonne Chiang, 25, living with my parents in prep school, working part-time. Our community is called Meihu, in Wanpei City, but on the outer rim. Address is number 5, Ihe 3rd Street, 6th floor. You don't need to go that far into details. Oh, am I saying anything wrong? You don't need that much information, maybe. Sorry, I ramble when I'm nervous. Oh, I'm in prep school because I failed the college admission exam. Now I'm giving it another try. Prep school and part-time working. Yeah. The thing is, my parents can't quite afford to have me studying full-time, especially now when they have a big bill to pay. I need this opportunity to contribute some real income. But the upcoming exam is 6 weeks away. I can't make any long-term commitment. They told me flop farms pay good money and quick, so here I am. I've done my homework, finding out what contributors need to do. I thought younger candidates have a better chance. No such thing. I see. I must have got it wrong, sorry. Let me continue with my introduction. Where was I again? I'm the only child. My parents tried to provide me with everything they can manage, although we are not very rich. Yeah. Still, they sent me to an expensive school, doing everything to make sure I could have a decent future. And I want to make them proud by getting into a great college. But I failed 3 times in a row. This year will be my 4th try? Girl, it's time to stop trying. I haven't made a single penny this whole time, and our restaurant isn't doing very well. There used to be quite a few restaurants on our street. Now we're about the last one standing. This is unfair. I mean, ramen is the best when made the traditional way, won't you say so? But these days, it's all about franchise stores doing everything with machines. Quick order, quick service, and cheaper too. Cleaning bots keep the restaurant sparkling all the time. Tracking your time with a traditional bowl of handmade ramen is a true luxury these days. Oh, taking, not tracking. My god, what's wrong with my reading sometimes? It wasn't like this before. When I was a little girl, the city was full of independent shops and restaurants. Now big companies are taking over everything with their franchise stores. Guess you don't see many mom and pop stores where you live, sir. Plenty of them, in fact. Dingan is what you'd call a traditional community. That is unrelated to our session. I'm not very inclined to talk about my privacy there. Sorry, I didn't mean to be nosy. Anyhow, since I'm preparing for the exam, full-time jobs are out of the question. I really have to get an admission this time. Great college, the exact major doesn't matter. My parents have been working so hard to pay my tuition. They believe in me, told me to focus on my studies and not worry about money. I'm very grateful. Yet, every time they meet up with my aunts, uncles, and aunties, they come home meanish. They talk about how someone else's child got into a great college and ask why I couldn't do the same. So I can't fail again, not this time. Can't live with myself leeching off of them like that. Life is tough enough for them, even without me. Showing them a college admission is the least I could do. I know it's not my place to ask, but in this case, I have to. Because I'm a bad daughter, a burden. I must have to seize this opportunity and show them my worth. So could you please select me as a contributor? I can't promise anything yet. I understand, so as long as the session goes, would you say I have a chance? Like I said, I can't promise anything yet. Ah, I see. Thank you. I'll be going then. I was told that people who had a commitment after couldn't, so she's not a good candidate. Hey Jason, how did it go? Not bad. Bad means good, this being your first time after all. Me? I almost got slapped in the face on my first consultation session. What? But you're in behind a glass. Okay, long story, maybe save it for another day. I mean, could you... Jeff. Chatting up with the newbie, huh? Yes? Mr. Liao, wasn't expecting to see you here at this time. I go where I go, you mind your own work. I see you have nothing better to do. Come here with some... come help me with some files. Eh? I better not, Mr. Liao. He's about to finish out. I should wait here for my turn. Just a couple of minutes. Let me take a break, will you? After the break, You just took? What are you talking about? You dumped your work on Lawrence and went to take a break, am I wrong? No such thing. I totally didn't go smoking. Did I mention smoking? I was out there helping someone out. Shut up. No, I finished my work. For the extra part you dumped on me and I dumped on Lawrence, fair deal. Whatever I dumped on you is called an assignment. You do what you're assigned. Get moving or else I won't let you switch shifts next time. Yes, sir. Piece of advice, Jason, if you do get hired, stay away from Mr. Liao. He's like that, bossy all the time. Good luck and see you around. Next. Hello. Hello, my legal name is Sydney Tung. This is Sydney Tung. The profile says she's 23 years old. She lied. Why doesn't she start? That gaze as if suggesting something. You may start with your self-introduction. Oh, right, yes, introduction. Shifty eyes, dodgy, what is she planning? I was a public servant. Now retired, I have a pension plan. Although it's not much, you must have seen the government keeps cutting back retirement pension plans. That is why I need this opportunity. I know that you prefer younger candidates and someone not as fragile as I am, but I believe I meet your minimum requirement, at least. No way, this granny has no chance. Sorry, I know I'm well past the appropriate age. Honestly, I'm 68 now. I had to ask a friend for help to pass the initial screening, meaning I shouldn't trust her medical report. This session may be a waste of your time. I certainly wouldn't want that. Kindly let me know if you think I should show myself out. What do you think? You shouldn't be here. I will show myself out then. Sorry for wasting your time. I know these people need it, but there might be rules for a reason. Maybe it's like a safety thing that you can't be old. I don't know. Hello. Hey, good day. My name is Hank Liu. Nice to meet you. What? Eh? He's Fran's neighbor. Totally not expecting to meet him again. Not here. Oh, hi, Mr. Day. Wasn't expecting to see you here. Our previous conversation didn't end well. Before we start, let's make this clear. Our previous disagreement doesn't have any effect on this session, does it? Of course not. Personal grudges have nothing to do with my work. Great, then. He looks massively relieved. I'll start then. My name is Hank Liu, 59, work for Vision, construction supervisor. I mean, used to work for Vision, was a construction supervisor back then. Nowadays, unemployed. I see why he's been applying for his contributor opportunity now. Career-wise, it's pretty simple. My dad was a construction worker, I followed suit. Worked for 30 plus years, Vision had this new construction project that the year before last, and they gave me a promotion, supervisor. Why were you fired? Whoa, don't make assumptions, wasn't my fault. Last month, them assholes high up in the hierarchy started to play with this AI management system, said it's good for efficiency. What do I know, right? I say they're only looking for an excuse to get rid of us old boys. How smart are their machines, huh? Better than my 30 years of experience? AI is capable of construction supervision these days? So what, machines are ordering human workers around now? Hey, let's not talk about that, alright? Irrelevant. Yes, please continue. Like I said, my background is simple, middle-class family, bunch of work experience, good college too. A bit long on the tooth these days, but still in awesome shape. My generation grew up in some tough times, made us tough. Not like youngsters these days. Sissies, I hate this guy. You can tell by the medical report, perfect shape. Anyway, I think I'm a great fit for this job. He's very confident. You said you went to a good college? Right, overqualified for a construction worker, right? Not the best college, mind you, but pretty good. I don't know if it makes a difference, but I have the smarts, see? Smart brains make for more flops, no? Honestly, I don't know whether intelligence has anything to do with flop contribution. Really? You don't know about your job very much, huh? Because this technically is not my job yet. Oh, okay. That's about it. I've done my part. Any questions? You have this urgent need for money for what? My mom's sick, been in the hospital for a while. I've burned through my savings just to keep her there. Then the doctor told me she needs surgery, which I can't afford, no way. This is why I'm moving out of that apartment, I can't afford it. That was pretty urgent, alright. About the noise canceller, couldn't afford it for the same reason. You could have told me back then. Didn't want to. Telling my family issues to a guy who I barely know? Will you do that if you were me? But bombarding a neighbor with noise is totally fine to you? Understood. I can sympathize. Any more questions? Come on. Who do you have in the family? Just me and mom now. Dad passed away a few years back, occupational injury. Hey, maybe it's not so bad being fired by Vision. At least I won't die like my dad did. The risk of death is real, working for Vision. What do you mean? They don't give a shit about worker safety. No insurance, no replacing busted safety gear unless they absolutely have to. Can't take sick leave. That's what I mean. Any more questions? Come on. I'm out of questions. Let's wrap up this session. That settles that then. Please seriously consider me. I really need this opportunity. Goodbye. Honestly, he might be the best candidate. Here you are! Hey, you're all done. Yeah, all done. Great. Now comes the tricky part. Find the best candidate out of the 4. Tough choice, poor you. Being a seasoned veteran, though, I say the correct answer is pretty obvious. He doesn't seem to be joking. Could you give me some hint? Of course, as long as you cover me when Auntie finds out. What? If she finds out about this hint, she'll be mad. Okay, for real now, haha. I see your job depends on this. Let's put it this way. You might want to think about the whole situation the other way around. Exclude those who are absolutely unfit. Makes things easier. That's all the hint I could give. Or else I'd be worrying about my own job. Feel free to go. I'll pick up from here. Good luck, man. I already know who. It's Hank. Hanky Poo is gonna get his brain muddled. Jason, all done with consultation. Thank you for the hard work. So much unnecessary courtesy, that is frustrating. I'm about to order dinner. Would you like to join? Sure, I'm hungry. Let's see. On today's menu we have, Not Ikeshita Bento again? Damn. What's wrong with Ikeshita Bento? Mr. Liao, nothing wrong, but it's been the same menu for a whole week. Sure, we deserve a treat every once in a while. How about Mad Conalds for a change? No real difference. Well, don't order if it's not your taste. Your dinner, your choice. Okay, I get it. I'll order for you, Jason. Which do you prefer, chicken or pork rib? Chicken. But their chicken bento is kind of meh. The rib is way better, but I'll let you find out yourself. Guess I'll order chicken today too. The rib bento is good, but enough is enough after a whole week. Anyway, I'll bring your bento over when it arrives. Don't let me keep you any longer. Thank you. My pleasure. No need for this formality, man. This vigor of youth. What's this? The dinner order. Do I go in here? Or do I go straight to Madam? I'm gonna go to Madame. Screening. Time to go to... Oh. Kathy. Mr. Day. Hello? Hello. I wanted to say thank you, but didn't have a chance to. Thank you for backing me up. You're welcome. That's it. I should go back to the office. Okay. I'm gonna go find what's her name. So HQ doesn't want to give the green light. You're back. Oh, hi, Jason. The atmosphere is depressing. What's the problem with Silencio? Why does it keep letting uninvited people in? Madame, about shutting down the farm. Okay. Give us a moment, Edith. Okay. Good luck. Come here. How was it? Consultation went well? Pretty good, I think. Is that so? What's that supposed to mean? Why does she keep checking the screen? You know, the entire process was conducted under camera surveillance. I was watching. Ah, what? I heard every word. As I said, I make sure every purchase I make is worthy. Uh-oh. Actually, you did well. I did! Being reasonably courteous, at least not having a conflict with anyone. Considering this is your first time, you have passed the consultation test. Yes! Generally, I appreciate what you have done. Good, now I only need to name the right candidate. Okay, let's go over some of the details in your sessions. First of all, you shouldn't have shown Eugene the door. He had not made up his mind. We can't reject him like that. Be aware that the company has spent time and money on pre-screening every single candidate. What you did is a waste of company resources. I prefer to save time for someone who's more worthy. Could be. Let's see how you treated your more worthy candidates then. Next, Yvonne Chiang. You told her we don't require ID. How did you know? It's a lucky guess. You're one who believes in luck. Now I have learned more about you. You would rather trust luck than admit your lack of knowledge. Why did I say that? This is like shooting myself in the foot. Next, the ID issue aside, you did not make her any promise about the result. Well done. Never make a promise that you can't keep. Many consultants make things up on the fly when the candidates repeatedly ask. At least you are not one of them. Next, Sydney Tung. You rejected Miss Tung. Good judgment call. She is obviously not qualified and she violated regulations. You could have done better though by asking her to stay. Just keep the conversation going, you might find something helpful. Who knows? Don't worry about it though, I will send someone else to investigate her insider friend. Last, Mr. Hank Liu. You met an acquaintance. What a surprise. I can tell you we're not on friendly terms. Luckily, you kept personal grudge aside and continued with the session. The session was uneventful, everything was handled as it should be. So much for review. I've said my part, now it's your turn. Tell me, who do you think is the best candidate? I have this one chance, don't blow it. Hank. She's smiling. Yes. Hank Liu is our best candidate. Every candidate has their own issues. Eliminating those who are absolutely not fit, Hank Liu is the best one remaining. Good health, mentally stable, predictable life. He has a legitimate need for this opportunity to ease the financial stress from unemployment. I thought she said we should prioritize those the most in need. Okay. But Hank is not the most desperate. You're correct that he is not, but he is desperate enough. Am I wrong? The bottom line is we are running a business, not a charity organization. You and I too must answer to a boss. We find the middle ground as best as we can. This is different from that lecture she gave Sky Q. Come to think of it, she is sorta a hypocrite. Okay, I'm not gonna say that. With everything considered, you did well for naming the best candidate. Solid performance. Great, I now have much more leverage. Of course, maybe you really prefer someone else. Despite your personal preference, it is what it is. I guess someone in the office must have told you making the right decision is key to your field practice. And that this someone, I suppose, might very well be Tyler. Yep. In fact, the entire process is a test from consultation sessions to the final decision. Now I have everything I need to know. Based on her reaction, I should be doing pretty well. Your next step is to sign the contract with Hank Liu. Like last time, Wayne will walk you through the process. Unlike last time, however, he will sit through the signing process. We can't afford to fully entrust this final step to new employees. I don't mind having a friendly senior by my side as a big plus. Oh, on top of Hank, there's someone else I need you to sign contract with. She's been pre-screened and verified by myself. You must sign her on, understand? What kind of person are we talking about? That is not important. Bear this in mind, Mr. Day. Sign her on or you will be in big trouble. Come back when it all is done. I will give the final verdict. This is my last chance for screening. Don't screw it up. Go meet Wayne in the office. See you later, Mr. Day. Edith, show Lawrence in. Bloop. Oh, hi. Jason, done with the manager? How'd it go? Not bad. Great. Auntie is calling me over. Don't know what for yet. I'm going in. See ya! Bye! Alright. Looking for team lead? Yes. He's outside running errands for someone. You can wait in the corridor outside the signing room. I'll keep him informed. Roger. Wait, outside? The heck is a signing room? Wait a second. There's a TV. As the government rolls out the Transit 2.0 initiative, we are seeing on one term over the news increasingly often, which is hosted coordination. So, what exactly does it mean? Simply put, hosted coordination means entrusting complicated systems to AI algorithms hosted in the cloud for optimized efficiency. The term itself is a mouthful, but we in fact see its applications every day. Hosted coordination is widely used in flight planning, power grid, and so forth. While it solves many problems, the innovation introduces a new dimension of concern. Scholars and researchers across many industries have been warning us for a long time. They believe that the over-reliance on hosted coordination may not be a good thing. What do you think, Professor Liu? Yes, of course it's a problem, although the problem is not with the host coordination itself. When we talk about hosted coordination, we're talking about many separate ecosystems, each controlled by a different service provider. That is in fact quite fine. If one service suffers any outage, the rest of them are not affected. The real risk is, when you look closer, all these services are kept afloat by flops generated by the same entity, which is Vision Corporation. Imagine what happens when, hypothetically, Vision's flop generation network goes offline for one single hour, for whatever reason. Within this hour, the world as we know it will plummet into total chaos. First and foremost, all route planning, automatic driving, and traffic control systems will be wiped out. The damage would be... no, I can't imagine what it looks like. Gosh, it will definitely be the end of the world. Ideally, no. By common sense, we shouldn't put all our eggs in one basket. There should be a healthy flops market with diversity and competition. The reality is Vision is the only corporation capable of meeting the country's demand for flops. This monopoly creates an enormous risk. Any security breach or service outage at Vision could have catastrophic consequences. Isn't the government doing anything about it? Well, they certainly would if they could. In the domain of flop generation, Vision is the absolute leader in technology. No one is capable of supervising their practice. Surely other corporations in the flops industry have the know-how to supervise it? Not at all. As I said, Vision's technology is miles ahead of the game. No one has the know-how except for themselves. And again, is it really okay to let competitors supervise each other? There are conflicts of interest to consider. You're right. The next issue is legislation. Honestly, we barely have any relevant legislation for flop industry at all. The technology industry is growing so fast that our legal system can't keep up with it. I thought the Legislative Assembly was debating just a few days ago that, sure, they're acting, but don't forget Vision is counteracting too. They want to keep the status quo. The chairman of Sunrise recently made a statement, remember? Sunrise will not buy one single flop from Vision until the Legislative Assembly passes sensible working regulative laws. Sunrise could afford to do that because they have their own flop farms. Other corps, especially smaller ones, no such luck. I see this situation is indeed dire. Now, a short advertisement break. Afterwards, we will continue this conversation with a senior farm manager at Vision Corporation. He will share with us an in-depth look at security measures at Vision's flop farms. Be back soon. Signing room. That's the coffee break room. Women's bathroom. Okay, it's none of these rooms. Oh, there, contract. Oh, it's a different floor. It must be this way. What are these? Should I just wait here? Man, I'm exhausted. Looks like my internal clock is just not used to night shifts yet. Must stay awake. Uh-oh. I fell asleep. So you are the new one. Where are we? My prison. Did you... You are not like the others somehow. I have never seen these. Huh? Time's up. What? What? Jason? Here you are. Sorry, didn't know you were taking a nap. Hopefully I didn't ruin it. No biggie, I'm awake now. Great. You're not used to night shifts, are you? Otherwise you shouldn't feel drowsy this early. That I'm not used to, yeah. Yo, Wayne, Jason, how's it going? Lawrence, what are you doing here? To cover Tyler's shift. He got the time wrong, went out, but couldn't make it back before signing starts. I'll wait here with you guys for a while. You said Tyler got the time wrong, Lawrence. He's got this procrastination problem, but never missed a deadline. Did he say exactly why he's late? No, just that he got the time wrong. Okay. By the way, did you do it? Do what? That question was for Wayne. I haven't asked yet. Don't tell me you got cold feet again. Tell you what, Wayne's been wanting to ask a girl out for like ever. To help him out, we chipped in and bought him tickets to this super popular movie, and what now? He's too chicken to tell her. Actually, I gave him a push to. Huh? And? He chickened out. For real, Wayne? Real what? Dude, you chickened out? Sort of. Jeez. Okay, enough about that. Now I need to go over the contract signing process with Jason. Sure, I'll go tell everyone about Sir Wayne's courageous deed. Do whatever you want. The face of a man quietly accepting his fate. I need to check a few things with you, Jason. There was a stack of brochures mailed out together with your interview notice. Have you read them? What? And the notice explicitly said no preparation needed. I did read through everything in the package, though. Good for me. It was some sort of contract pain in the butt to read. Yeah, I have. Good for you. You have passed the test. What does he mean? Honestly, it's imposed by Miss Ye. In her own words, we don't consider anyone who doesn't bother to read the brochures. She's going out of her way to challenge people. I guess you wouldn't be too surprised after everything you've seen. It could take a lot of getting used to. A lot of job seekers would agree with you. I trust you in your words then, so you have read the brochures. Or else you're already disqualified. That was a close one. What you have read included Vision's contributor contract templates. Again, assuming you really did read them, you must have noticed that there are clauses beneficial to the contributors. Where's this conversation going? Now let me add one more thing about these beneficial clauses. If they don't actively ask about them, you have no obligation to inform them. The company does not encourage disclosing unnecessary information. You know what I mean? You mean don't tell them about how they can get paid more? Simply put, yes. Of course, if they do ask for it, we cannot decline. I see. I'm brightening this up because it relates to a key performance metric at screening. What? The company's AI system keeps track of every team member's contract profit. If you give contributors too much benefit, it'll show on your performance review in a negative way. This whole process is handled by Silencio, who overrides me and Miss Ye. You should keep that in mind. He's effectively telling me not to give any benefit. Lower contract profit probably means reduced chance for his job. Now, the specifics. There are 3 types of benefits, or losses depending on your perspective. 1. First-timer bonus. If the candidate is contributing flops for the first time, we can increase their pay. 2. Insider bonus. If a candidate is or was an employee at Vision, they are entitled to additional pay. These clauses do offer solid benefits, yeah. Last, free insurance. If the candidate does not have any accident insurance policy to cover the duration of flop contribution, we can offer free insurance. Huh. Insurance is extra benefit? I thought insurance should be part of the basic package. In other industries, yes, but for flop farming though, the whole business depends on cost control. If free insurance is made part of the basic package, no farm would last 2 months. Not a single one. That makes sense. Hey, ready to come in? Huh, you guys are next? Your candidate is already inside. I told him about the basics. He's kinda uneasy, don't know what for. He means Hank Liu? Thank you, we will take over from here. Good luck. You need good luck. How many complaints have you got? 3? Ha, I give you some good luck. Put that smiley face away. Come over here. I'll give you a free lesson in contracts. What? But I've got to... You have time. Hurry up. Okay. I'll take this guy elsewhere. Good luck, Jason. Thank you. No problem. Let's go. Come on. Faster. Okay, get ready. We're going in. If you have any questions, this is the last chance to ask. Can they refuse? Can I modify terms of the contract? If they insist? No, the contract terms are firm. Not even the manager could make any change. Our job is to convince the candidates to accept the deal. No room for negotiation then. Any more questions? Can they refuse to sign the contract? Of course, it's their decision. Normally, they wouldn't have a reason to say no, though. To streamline the process, the company wants us to navigate the situation in the rare event that they change their mind. By the way, this will affect your performance review. Failing to sign a candidate on usually means an in-depth talk with your manager. Don't let them change their mind. Noted. Any more questions? I don't have any more. Okay, let's begin. Hello. Evening, good sirs. Evening. What's with this sudden courtesy? Nice to meet you, Mr. Liu. I'm Wayne Zhang. This is Jason. Mr. Jason Day. I trust you have met earlier during consultation. Ah, right. I know him. We are neighbors, actually. Quite a surprise. You must have been informed that we are about to sign the contract. I'm sorry to interrupt. I have a question. It's quite all right. What is it? You said we're about to sign the contract. Meaning I'm selected? Yes. He looks relieved, Roger. Great, yeah, great. Thank you for choosing me, Mr. Day. You're welcome. When I say thank you, I mean it from the bottom of my heart. You have no idea how much this means to me. He indeed looks like a weight has been lifted off his shoulders. Shall we continue if we are all clear? Ah, yes, please. First of all, Mr. Day here, our new employee will go over the contract terms with you. My role today is to surprise. Please don't mind me. Is it okay, Mr. Liu? He's new? Yeah, I'm a newbie. Does that affect my contract in any way? It does not, rest assured. I'm all good then. I suppose you have already examined conditions and payments listed in the contract? Yes, I did. Looks all good. I agree with everything. We can sign it anytime. He's really eager to get this done. Good. If you have any doubt about anything in this contract, now is the time to ask. Mr. Day, here we'll answer your questions. Let's begin. How soon can I get the money? Money, he means contributor's compensation, I think. There's a 25% advance once he provides a receiving bank account. I will tell him that. I see, great. I will have the account set up as soon as I get home. Wayne is looking this way. He seems surprised that I know so much. The other thing is this payment figure in the contract. Is it firm, like guaranteed? Excuse me? I mean, is there any way to earn more? The contract itself is firm. We can't make any modification. I see. Based on Wayne's reaction, I said the right thing. Thankfully, I did check with him beforehand. What about the other way around? Will you find excuses to cut my pay? I think the training package did mention something about this. Depending on the contributor's performance, deductions might happen. Although we can't cut the pay down to below 85%. Deductions might happen depending on the case. What? What do you mean? Damn, I've got to calm down somehow. Whoa, how the hell can you do that? Calm down, Mr. Liu. But I spent 5 damn months on this. And now you're stealing my money? We will not cut the whole pay. Really, promise? I really need this money. All the more reason to calm down and listen to me. Thanks. Explain then. What do you mean by deduction? Like cut or whatever you like for my pay? There's a limit. And not that much. Can I trust you? That is indeed the case. Good. What is this limit then? Worst case scenario, you'll get 85% of the agreed payment. Wayne looks happy about what I said. I must have got the percentage right. That's not that bad. Sorry, I lost control for a second. Not a problem at all. Please don't hesitate to voice any more of your concerns. I can't think of any other questions for now. Again, sorry, I was really flaring up back there. Truth is, I've never done flop contributions before. His first time? One specific clause applies then, although it's not in the company's favor. I'll let him keep talking. The reason why I chose Vision is that I used to work here. Not a complete stranger, you could say. I was part of the construction crew when I worked here. Being a former employee makes him eligible for another incentive. That being said, I wouldn't end up here if Vision didn't fire me in the first place, eh? Must be hard looking for a job these days. Damn right, flop contribution is my last resort. Don't get me wrong, got nothing against construction, just not used to the idea of it. Didn't mean anything bad about your job for sure, but good news is good news. My mom's bills are paid, pretty much. Now the only concern is my safety. You mean, I heard there's a risk in flop contributions, no? They say, I reckon, there's a chance of injury. What's wrong with Wayne? He looks kind of nervous. Technically, yes, there is a risk. Be assured, though, that the risk is practically negligible. I'll trust you on that. I'm the only breadwinner in the whole family, you know? If I'm down, there's no safety net of insurance. Having no insurance makes him eligible for yet another benefit. We provide free insurance coverage for uninsured contributors. Tough life, eh? I'm sorry to hear that. Don't be. Life ain't easy on anyone these days, right? Okay, I'm ready to sign, I guess. Good. Signature here, please. Done. Thank you, Mr. Cheng and Mr. Day. That settles that, then. Have a nice evening and see you around. Bye. What's wrong? Actually, you had plenty of chances to inform him of incentive packages. Why not? Giving him too good a deal would ruin my own performance review. I must find a balance. Makes sense. I'd do the same if I were you. I sense there's a but coming. No, but... You did but. Life is tough. Everyone's out for themselves. Can't blame others for not giving a hand. There's no reason to. I won't judge you when it's your interest that's at stake. Okay, time for the next candidate. You know what? I can't sit through the session. Sorry, I have work to do. After Mr. Liu, you should be able to handle it on your own. Oh, I was surprised that you knew about the 25% payment in advance. Few new employees, if any, are aware of the fine details like that. On top of that, you also knew we couldn't reduce a contributor's pay to below 85%. Now I'm confident to say you are more than capable of this job. I don't know if it makes a difference, but I'll make sure Missia hears about it. Thank you. No biggie. Good luck with the next contract. Who's that? Karen Chang. Hi, yo! What's with this weirdo vibe? This is Missia's must sign them on candidate. Hello? I sit here? There? Where? Right there. Please have a seat. Okay. Do I sign? Where? She's shivering. I'm signing the contract, no? If you have any questions about the contract, now is the time to ask. Wait. Can you turn the heat up a bit? I'm sort of shivering all over the place. She's cold. Right now the room is very warm. Please make it warmer. Sorry, no can do automatic thermostat. Wow, fancy. No can do then. Chill for a while. Ugh. She's retching now. Wait, all these symptoms adding up. Sorry, feeling sick. Let's sign this thing and I'll heading out of here. Where do I need help to sign? You need a doctor, miss. Me, doctor? No, why? You're funny. Doctor's funny. No, doctor. I don't want medical check. Waive it. But her being here means she must have already passed a health screening. The paperwork does say she needs a second health screening, though. The old guy said I can waive the second check. You can waive it, right? Why did they say you need a second health screening? There must be a reason. It's not important. Why do you even care? It's my privacy. She's panicking. What is she trying to hide? I'm all clean now. Retching, shivering, babbling. Symptoms of nanfetamine. Oh my god. Amphetamine withdrawal, she's a dope head. Hurry the heck up, I've got this, like, places to be. She's desperate for a quick fix. Edith said flop district contribution and drug abuse together could leave people disabled or dead. Waive the med check, please. You have a substance abuse problem. So what? I can sell brain juice. Nobody said dope heads can't do it. You have any idea who my dad is? City rep. He'll kick your ass if you keep saying no. What am I, born yesterday, a city rep's daughter selling brain juice? He doesn't give me money. What can I do? I need money. Now. Need money for dope. I can't sign her on. She's a kicking bomb. But again, failing to get her signature means a ton of trouble for me. Okay, do your med check then. Whatever they find out, they can't stop me. I just didn't want to leave a record. Why bother? Mom and Dad don't care anyway. She's agitated. I'm signing here. We are all done. She's an adult, capable of making her own decisions. Let her have what she wants. I have a job to grab. Are you aware of the consequences of the signature? I become a vegetable, big deal. I did my research, the chance is low, even if I croak as if anyone cares. Obviously, she didn't think things through. Still, it's none of my business. Ooh! Oh, but my boss said no. My boss said sign her on. But the good person in me is saying she's unfit. Doesn't that make her unfit if she's gonna vegetable or die? She's unfit. Huh. She did say that there is more than just stats. But the boss said sign her. Don't. Still, none of my business. She doesn't care about her life anymore, does she? I really say no, I won't let you. But, like, no, I won't let you. She's a young girl. But you know what? Everything here looks so bleak. Please sign. You're not trying to stop me anymore? Didn't you specifically ask for this? Is she crying? Right, I asked for this. My signature, take it. Wait, what now? I try to talk you out of it because I care about you for you. The last thing I want to see is you hurting yourself. I'm so glad they allowed that. What should I do? How can I make them care? I heard the same question from Fran, but... Do whatever you must, but not this. They don't care about me anyway. What should I... You must stop hurting yourself. I know. Sorry for bringing this on you. I won't sign this contract. I did the right thing. Since I'm not signing, am I free to leave now? Yes, take good care of yourself. Goodbye. Ooh, I just went against what my boss told me to do. Because she was doing drugs and she could turn into a vegetable. I don't want her to turn into a vegetable. Hey, stay here for a while, Jason. What? Done with work? That was quick. I know this seems fishy, but let me explain. What's with that awkward face? Man, I hate moments like this. First of all, I promise that what you just saw is the last of Messia's tests, no more. What? It was yet another test? She assigned you Karen Chang's case to find out how you make moral decisions when there are explicit orders from above. This line of work deals with life and death scenarios. Everyone in the job must be well qualified and prepared. We knew Miss Chang was not fit for contribution, and the plan was to reject her during signing. I was watching the entire process through the surveillance camera, like what Missia did when you were in consultation sessions. She's really going out of her way to test people, no? I totally agree with you. For recruitment, she's going too far. You have every reason to feel offended. Anyone would have felt the same. You're right. I apologize. But Missia, I guess you have a fairly good idea about her personality. She's determined, thorough, never thinking twice about doing the necessary evil. Don't expect her to apologize like I just did. What are you trying to say? All I wanted to say was, this is how she does things. If you're hired, prepare to see more of it. If it's really not up to your taste, consider giving up on this job. You can't change her. Think about it after your field practice. Okay, back to Karen Chang's case. Like I said, I was there watching the entire process. Hold on, Missy had told you to leave me on my own? No, that was my idea. I could have sat next to you to chaperone the whole thing. Then I thought you did what you did, probably to impress me. The point of this test is to find out how you make decisions on your own. Maybe I better make myself scarce. You're enjoying Miss Ye's little game too. Don't take me wrong, I don't enjoy it. I do agree it's a legitimate method, though, or else I wouldn't participate. I must say that what you did was outstanding. I shed a few tears on the other side of the camera. Oh, what exactly did I do right? You made her give up. Of her own accord. This is a very tricky case, unreasonable candidate, not to mention your job at stake. However, you managed to talk her out of it, even gave her a light of hope. That conversation will have far-reaching effects on her life, I believe. Hopefully it helps. It does. She's a poor child craving for attention. Her family certainly isn't helping. Having you feel for her, care about her, might have changed her life in a subtle way. That would be great. Yes, indeed. Okay, so much for field practice today. Finally, I will let you know when Miss Ye has a final verdict. Before that, spend some more time in the office. Let's get going. Someone else is waiting in line for this room. May I know how am I doing so far? By whose standard? Mine? Hers. Hers. Better keep my mouth shut. Can't risk her rage. What about yours? I think your chances are fairly good. What you did with Karen Chang was exceptional. Personally, I totally vouch for you. But at the end of the day, it's all up to Miss Ye, especially the part involving Hank Liu. This line of work is all about being diplomatic. I can't make you big promises, but I believe in you, man. Great. Thank you. Don't thank me, you earned it yourself. That was it. Let's get going, we only booked this room for so long. Oh, what happened? I don't know. Calm down, Jade. What's going on? There's a man with a knife stabbing everyone. Calm down, take a deep breath. Stay here, I'm gonna check it out. Yo, I should go in there too. Get your boss here, motherfuckers. Oh my god, Sheldon. I'm gonna kill him for what he did. What's happening? No idea. This psycho busted out of a contract room and started to stab people. Keeps asking for the boss. Calm down, Silencio should have already sounded the alarm. Security officers must be on their way. We just need to buy some more time. Oh my god, he stabbed Lawrence. But Lawrence, he took a stab from me and is bleeding out. I don't know. Jeff, calm down. I'll try to keep him occupied. Fuck are you whispering about? Deaf or what? I said I'll keep killing you fuckers until your motherfucking boss shows himself. This boss will be here soon, very soon. I know you're calling the fucking cops. Die, you motherfuckers. Oh, space. E? Oh, it's like a quick time event. Oh. Oh. Oh, crap. Yeah. Come on, come at me. Ah! I wanted to try and hit him. The hell? Okay, I was trying to treat it like an arcade game. Yeah. Oh, I only have to press it once? Oh, so it's a quick time. Oh. I'm confused whether it's quick time. Yeah, it's quick time. Yeah. I thought I could be more combat-y, but it's QTE. Jason, are you okay? What? Knocked him out? He'll stay down for a while. Can't do any more harm for now. He looked shocked. Wayne, Lawrence, I'm okay, flesh wound. Hey, stay still. Don't move him, Jeff. Paramedics and security officers will be here soon. I need to inform Missia this mess must be taken care of ASAP. Sorry, Jason, your review may have to wait. We will let you know tomorrow, okay? Don't worry about me. You do what you do. Do what you do. Okay. Do me a favor, will you? Go to the office, tell Edith to suspend all contract signing for the day. Could you do that? Sure. Great. That's it for now. You were like an action hero back there, man. Seriously, kick ass. Calm down, you're bleeding out. I'll be on my way then. Why is Wayne so surprised? You were in the army before, aren't you, Jason? Super commando. No shit. How do you know I served the army? Come on, this is Vision. What do we not know? Okay, don't let me keep you. Go inform Edith. Don't worry about us. Help will be here soon. Where's the exit? Here it is. Emergency! Stop the attacker! Nice little achievement that I got. Ooh, there it is. Hello, security. Off you go. Those security officers must be rushing to the assault scene. And medics too. They were slow. They were so slow getting there. Screening. Love my uniform. I feel this tracksuit is working out well for me. Hey, I was looking for you. Huh? We heard about it, Jason. Why is she so grim? Sorry to hear it, and this is only your first day. Are you alright? Are you hurt? You should see the other guy. Huh? I heard you took him down. Good for you. Somehow she doesn't sound very happy about it. Did Wayne say something before you left? He said halt everything related to contract signing for the day. Acknowledged. I will send the message out. Thank you. I need to make a few calls. Don't forget to clock yourself out on your computer. Okay, I go do that. And a security officer told me about it. She looks sadder. About what that man came here for. Or maybe you know it already? Do you know it? Kind of. The security officer who apprehended him mentioned something. He's here to take revenge. His family died here at this farm during contribution. An accident. Multiple of them. All died. What? Why tell me this? Because I think you deserve to know what a deplorable business you are in. You're entitled to know. Goodbye. Why did she say that? Isn't she in the same business herself? Well, then she can quit. I need money. I need to provide for a girlfriend. Hey, you're back. Hey, Mr. Day, are you okay? I'm okay. Hey, I heard you knocked that guy out all by yourself. And he's got a knife? Awesome, man. I was trained for this. A professional, kick-ass. Any idea why he did it? I thought he was just a psycho. There has to be a reason, I think. What do you say, Jacer? Edith said his family probably died here at the farm. Oh, where's Lawrence? Why so urgent? What's wrong with Lawrence? He should be near the site when it happened. I asked him to cover my shift. What? Is Lawrence okay? He was stabbed, but nothing too bad. I got him into this. Don't say that, Tyler. You guys are still here? Jeff! Any idea how Lawrence is doing? He was stabbed, almost passed out, blood loss, although... What? Calm down, the medics are taking care of him. He's in stable condition, relax. Why is this happening? Did you see what happened, Jeff? Yeah, I witnessed the whole thing. That psycho came out of a signing room. No one saw him. Actually, I think I did see him, but didn't pay attention. If only I... Don't blame yourself. You couldn't have known. Then he pulled a knife out of nowhere and stabbed Lawrence in the back. I froze up. I wanted to help Lawrence, but I was too afraid to move. Lawrence turned around in a blink and knocked his other knife. Yeah, he had two out of his hand and hollered, "Run!" Everyone froze for a second, then started to run like hell. I was too close to the psycho and didn't dare to turn my back, so I stayed. Then Wayne and Jason came out of another room and Jason took him down before I knew what was happening. Was anyone else hurt? I heard something from a medic. Said a consultant died. From another unit. Don't know his name. Killed on the spot in room A3. The room is sealed off by the police. Looks like the psycho went bonkers mid-session and stabbed him. Guy didn't even have time to call for help. I don't get it. Why is this happening?
The point is, how did he manage to bring a knife into the farm? The facility is specially designed with security in mind to keep us safe. We all know how unsafe it is outside. The insulation zone around the farm is created for exactly that. Every single living thing waddling into this farm is scanned from head to toe. If a knife can slip through the... What if next time they sneak a gun in, huh? Not too hard to get a gun in the shithole, you know? What are those surveillance cameras for? Logistics, and Nee spent so much time servicing them. And what's Silencio for? Shouldn't it guard all contract rooms? Let an outsider in just like that, huh? The fuck? Could be a software glitch, huh? In a vision farm, maker of the world's cutting-edge AI, the AI is letting them in. Our state-of-the-art system has a stupid glitch? Exactly. Actually, software glitches have been reported in all sorts of places across the farm. A security loophole is not unlikely. I'm one living example. Silencio showed me into the manager's office more than once. It let me into Miss Yao's office without her permission. What? Wait. If you knew about glitches, why didn't you or anyone else fix them? I would if I could. We ran a thorough diagnosis and realized there's a deeper cause. Kathy looks hesitant. Oh, Ops will handle it. Damn Ops again. Every single time. If this farm blows up, it's because they screwed up. Do they hate their job that much? This is so fucking stupid. Calm down, Quentin. Wayne will hold them liable if it's their fault. All we can do is wait. I know. But Jason and Lawrence deserve better. They've only been here for a few days and look what's already happened. This farm seems to have its problems. You could say the entire flop farming industry has its problems. I'd say the flop farming industry is the problem. Oh, you guys are not going home after everything that happened? Wayno said halt everything related to signing, which I'm not part of, so... Jeff! Ah, it's Mr. Liao. George looks very concerned. Are you alright? I heard about someone stabbing people around where you were and, slow down, chill, I'm okay, watch your blood pressure. I'm not joking, are you sure you're okay? Totally. Good, as long as you're okay. Otherwise, I can't face your mom when I die. Certainly not that bad. Are you mentally okay? Tell me if you need a therapist. My boyfriend will take care of that. You just go home and rest, yeah? You mean your friend? I'll go home when I want to. Don't come home too late, you hear me? Yeah, chill. Hey, are you really okay? I said I'm okay. Great. I'll help Wayne out. You feel anything wrong, you call me. I'm alright. Call me. You hear me? Will do. Weirdo, why is he so worried? He's worried about you. May I ask what's your relationship with Mr. Liao? He's my de facto dad, my mom's older brother. He took me in after my parents died. Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. Don't worry, it's all history. I'm off to work, boyfriend's waiting. Go have a nice therapy session. Haha. Keep up the good work I get. Guys, bye Jeff. Can I go sign out at my computer now? I want more action. Good for him, we have hours ahead of us. Not Tyler. Alright, lucky boy, aren't you? I'm busy with work, okay? Am I involved? No. Good, I'm off to take a dump then. Ew, we didn't need to know. Get lost already. Sigh, what's up? Nothing, I just wonder why this is happening. We already talked about it. Didn't you chalk it up to software glitch? Oh, Ops could fix it. Couldn't fix it. Yeah, I guess you're right. I'm off to get coffee. See you guys around. Bye. Bye. Hey Jason, I see you're officially off work. Could you do me a favor if you don't mind? There's something I need help with. No stress, you could say no. You said you need help? Yes. First, promise me whatever I'm about to say you won't tell anyone. I thought this was about business. It is about business, so will you promise? But why can't I tell? I can't explain unless you promise me first. What do you say? Does that mean I'm getting into some evil plan? Yes, but not my evil plan. Keeping a secret won't do any harm, even if it's found out. What do you say? Can you make a promise? You know what? Sure, I promise. Good. There was an old lady when you were covering consultation sessions, right? Right, Sydney Tung. Good. I'm investigating how she slipped through all our pre-screening measures. Someone must have helped her along the way, from passing reviews to forging health records. And this someone must be an insider, a colleague of ours. As for the reason, has to be money. If they had money to bribe farm insiders, why would they bother with the contributor gig? Hold on, candidates can't possibly have money or else they wouldn't be here. They could have money once signed up. They get an advance. You've worked in the contract room. Surely you must have heard about it? I see. Now listen, Jason. Auntie is taking this very seriously. We have a problem. If more people like Sydney Tung show up at the consultation, no matter how hard we try, we can't catch them all. Eventually, some who aren't physically fit will slip into the cellar and could die. It's even worse if they survive. Chances are they will bring their similarly unfit friends. Has this ever happened before? Not that I'm aware of. Why? A huge farm like this with truckloads of contributors going in and out, no one slipped through? Yeah, it sounds unbelievable, but our automated pre-screening system is quite awesome. Being the #1 supplier of flops, automation, and AI is Vision's thing. Plenty of people have tried to cheat the system, but none found any success. Tung's case is kind of a big deal. It is a system glitch, like Kathy said, or what? Is it a system glitch? Or what? Anyway, what happened, happened. Our job now is to find out how. My plan is to narrow down the list of suspects first. But honestly, I have no idea where to start. Thought you might have advice to give. Any idea? She did mention being helped by a friend, meaning they're close to each other, not just bribery. This is important. If we can find anyone who has a personal relationship with Tung, then we'd have pretty much solved the case. Yeah, let's begin with that. Anything else you can think of? Sorry, that's it for now. No problem, we already have a solid lead to start with. Now we're officially partners. Let me explain my overall schedule for this investigation. It's quite excited. Listen, all contributor candidates must pass 3 checks to get a consultation session. The same applies to Tung. My plan is to find out how she slipped through all 3 checks. If we know how they did it, we can quickly narrow down the list of suspects. What 3 checks? First, all candidates must submit a copy of their own profiles. Then, Vision's pre-screening system crawls the internet to collect everything there is to know about them. The system compares everything against records from the government, such as crime, marriage, registration. The government gives us access to that? I see you've never worked for a corporation this size. Once a corporation is big enough, they gain access to everything, private information included. The government relies on big corps, either their money or tech, to govern this country. They're eager to make friends. You know what? Sometimes the government even begs us for information access. That's the first check. The second check is a physical examination. Candidates must be assessed by clinics or hospitals appointed by Vision. The result is then fed into the system for qualification. The final check is administrative approval. Each batch of candidates must be signed off by the division lead, the manager's secretary, and the manager. Do they just read through the whole mountain of profiles? Of course not. The secretary and manager just sign everything off without looking. The division lead checks random profiles for inspection. Not our division lead. Wayne hardly reads any profiles these days. Yeah, I guess he doesn't have time for it. Yep. The first checks are highly automated and reliable. Cheating is virtually impossible. Unless someone is feeding the system incorrect information. But that is unlikely. Every entry of data is double-checked and triple-checked. You can't just throw in a fabricated profile and call it a day. Or are we dealing with a group? Forget about it. Let's just see what we can find first. Let's begin now. I'll start from the first check. Candidate profiles. I'm more familiar with the system. You can try physical exam records. Ask Edith for database access. She cares a lot about contributors. Think of something related to contributor well-being, and she'd totally buy it. Don't let her know what we're doing. Can I trust you on this? Sure thing. I knew you were the man. Let's get it sorted out before anything major happens. I'm under a ton of pressure if you have to put it that way. Sorry. Yo losers, what are you guys talking about? Having a good time while I'm away, huh? We're having a good time because you're away. Am I supposed to get jealous now? Hey, J-Sir, you're as cool as a cucumber, alright? But don't you ever steal my BFF. Can't help. Oh, you mean my BFF? Gah! This means war. Keep me out of it, you guys. Ha! You want me, J-Sir? Okay, Tyler's yours. You may kiss your BFF now. I'll just lick my wounds in my nest of pending work, sad face. On, dude. Can I use my computer? Use computer. Welcome, current user Jason Day. What would you like to do? Database. Oh, there's nothing. Aw, no tasks. Okay. Clock out. Done. So much work for today. Time to see Fran. Hey, Jay, you're all done with work? Shall I tell Fran about that encounter in the corridor? I don't want to have her worried, though. Yeah, off work now. Yay, perfect timing. I'm granting you elevator access right now. See you in the lobby on F1. No hurry, take care of unfinished work if you have to. Come find me when you're ready. Then we go to the roof for the view and go home together. See you. Love you. Love you too. Oh wait, I shouldn't have signed out of my computer because I need to use it for Edith. I need access to candidates' physical exam results, monsieur. What for? I can't tell her. I want to know more about the job. Like familiarizing with our exam record forms? I can give you a stash of blank forms for reference. It's easier that way. Can I have a look at the profiles of candidates I interviewed today? What for? I need real-life examples of what information the clinics may provide. But you're not formally hired yet. I can't just grant you access, sorry. You can always come back when you're officially one of us. I want to double-check if today's candidates are all physically fit. Oh, most people wouldn't care. It's great that you do care about them, Jason. Okay, now you're granted access. Check their physical exam records on your computer. Thank you. Thank you for caring about them. Say, why are you asking for access now? I mean, shouldn't you come to me before consultation? Isn't it a bit late? Because of what happened in the contract room. What do you mean? She's suddenly very serious. I thought what happened to that guy must not happen again. That guy? You mean the attacker or the victim? The attacker. I figured. You're very empathetic. His whole family died in the cellar. We should have done a better job. Okay, you can go back to work now. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Computer. Welcome, current user, Jason Day. Database. Candidate physical exam. Please provide a candidate name. Sydney Tung. Blood pressure very low, blood supply disorder. Muscle mass very low, zero loss tolerance. Neural activity low. Low performance, high damage risk. Overall, what's that? All record entries are correct, but the overall assessment is corrupted? Is this a glitch or is there someone messing with the system? Tyler would want to know more about this. Would you like to check any other candidates' physical records? No. Back to home. What would you like to do? Actually, let's check everyone's. Eugene Day. Blood pressure high, muscle mass moderate, neural activity stable, overall fit for contribution. So it says that. Yvonne Chiang. Blood pressure moderate, muscle mass low, neural activity stable. Hank Liu. Blood pressure high, muscle mass moderate, neural activity stable, overall fit for contribution. No. Exit. Alright, let's... Hey, you're done with the records? Any findings? Someone overwrote Tung's overall assessment. Wait, are you sure? Not exactly, but it's very likely. I need to have a look myself. It's a sensible assumption for sure. Not everyone could do that though. You need security clearance and a bit of know-how. I think I have an idea or two, although I have to verify a few things first. That's it for today. Thanks to you, we have made some progress. Hey, sorry I have to nag you about it again. This is a secret investigation, don't tell anyone about it. Auntie specifically asked me to keep it to her myself, in case we alert the culprit. Wait, why would you enlist me then? Chill, Auntie says I'm the boss of this investigation. I trust you. That's enough. Thank you for the trust. Don't thank me just yet. I trust you because you're too new to have a stake in it. Plus, you're the one who interviewed Tung. Right. And I know you really want this job. In that case, you'd be motivated to crack the case and impress the team. He's a smart guy, all right. Well, I take my thank you back. What? Okay, we'll solve the case. Thank you for saying that. Okay, thank you for staying. Now you're free to go home. What about you? Got a few more things to do. We'll catch up with you tomorrow. Have a nice rest of your day. Bye. Bye. All right, let's go see girlfriend. Wait. Girlfriend, where are you? Entrance lobby. Ooh, she works in the schnazzy build part of the building. You are doing a great job. I knew I could trust you. Thank you, Mr. Yan. Don't let me keep you any longer. See you next time. Hopefully you can find a way to deal with those directors. Huh, I will. Good night, Miss Cheng. Good night. Jason Day? Why didn't you tell me? Don't tell me she found out what happened already. I thought it probably better to tell you in person. No, if anything like this ever happens again, I want to know right away. Do you know how I felt hearing about you from the others? I'd go downstairs to check on you if not for Mr. Yan. She's trembling. Are you really all right? I was worried sick. I'm perfectly okay, Fran. I can tell. That's no big deal attitude. I love it when she smiles. By the way, who is that guy? Oh, he's the CEO of Vision Computation. So he's the boss of all flop farms under a Vision. I should have told you about him, no? He's been nice to me. It was he who approved my petition to transfer, no questions asked. More importantly, he is a good man, though not morally bankrupt like other senior executives. Okay, now let's go. Elevator ride all the way up. Why are we going all the way up? For the view? Whee! Oh gosh, this is many, many floors. Oh, not as many as I thought. Oh. Here we are. Ah, I love this night breeze. Here, over here. How is it? How is what? It's breathtaking, right? I come here every once in a while. From here, I can see the HQ tower. The sight of it reminds me of things. Fran used to work there, where she never felt happy. Back then, I thought I could see all the way to the end of my life, work and more work, until you showed up. I've been thinking lately that you have changed me a lot. Once I was so eager trying my best to prove my worth. Prove to whom? Honey, I never asked myself that, not even once. Everything I did was to earn myself the peace of mind, because I was constantly afraid that maybe someday, out of the blue, someone would show up and tell everyone that I'm a fake, that I'm nothing, I don't deserve anything I own, that I'm the child that no one ever is proud of. This someone never appeared. Instead, I found you. You made me see how lost I was, although you don't like to give advice. You kind of made me see myself, see what I really want. Now I want to help others by giving what they need when they need it. Like what you did for me. No, Fran. Quite the opposite. You saved me. This is why I asked to be transferred here. I hope to help these contributors by finding a way that is reasonably profitable yet much more humane. Or so I believe. Sorry, I've been going on and on about myself. You are the star of this show today, Jay. How did things go? Today I tried out every single thing under screening. Must be hard figuring out everything on the fly. I'm surprised that Missy I wanted hands-on tests on literally everything on the first day. How do you feel about her so far? Adamant when it comes to her principles. Yeah, exactly. I feel the same. You should have witnessed firsthand that this line of work involves difficult decisions. Being adamant after so many years in the business is a rare quality. I suppose you like her management style? Sort of. You sound forced. Hey, the most important thing, did you get the job? No idea yet, with everything interrupted by this. I don't want to say that. I'll probably find out tomorrow. Is that so? Wait, they want you to be here again tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow is a field practice for ops. Wait, I just realized, didn't you say this interview was for ops? Why did they ask you to try out screening today? She says she wants to see which is the better fit. Sounds like she doesn't trust Silencia's decision very much. Makes sense given her age. Yeah, oldsters are like that. People from her generation tend not to trust AI. That's not a bad thing. Now you have double the chances. Show them your best. So everything you did today was for screening, Jay? Suddenly she's getting serious. I guess you have met the people we regularly sign contracts with. And the man who tried to kill you. What do you make of it? What does she mean? This career that I'm in. The flop farming business as a whole, are we preying on the disadvantaged? Why ask? Because I've been questioning myself. So far, I've found no answer. I came here with the hope to help people. The more I do, the less I believe in what I'm doing. Maybe what I do doesn't matter. Nothing could change the industry. Maybe this whole industry is built on the exploitation of the poorest people. Fran. What should I do? I should calm her down. To tell you the truth, Jay, I'm living the constant fear. Fear that what I believe is for the better turns out just to be just as bad. I don't want to be a snob who's full of fancy talk. I really hate myself for it. Fran, you're overthinking. What if I told you I want to quit? If someday I do find the answer to my question and it means I just must quit this job. Whatever you decide, I'm always by your side, Fran. Your call, Fran. I'm always by your side. Thank you. It's always like this. Like what? When I tell you about my trouble, you never give a straight answer. No matter how much we talk, my questions remain unanswered. How can I be of real help? No, I don't mean that. What you did is exactly what I need. My life, my decisions, my future, I must find my own answer. However, I don't have what it takes to face it alone. You already helped me. Time and time again, you remind me that no matter what happens, what path I choose, you will always be there for me. Even if I push you aside, even if I try to dig a hole and hide in it, you always find me and tell me that I have you. Thank you for finding me, Jay. How many times I have lost count ever since we first met. The moon is so beautiful. This game is pretty. Fran, the moon. Oh. What was that? Tomorrow's the 4th anniversary of our relationship. Yeah, time flies. 4 years in a blink. It must mean we both enjoyed the time together. I love you. I love you. Why was there a glitch? Am I being inhabited by another mind? Let's go home. It's been a long day. Not sleeping yet? You go to bed first, I'll take a shower. Night. Night. Man, I'm exhausted. Hopefully tonight won't have trouble sleeping. Be tight. You again. Wait, where are we? So you really have no idea, do you? Right, what's happening? What is this place? We are inside my mind, probably. You will be trapped here for a while until my body wakes up. How do you know? Out of experience. I can tell you are different from the others, though. Others? Why? What do you mean by different? All this fuzzy noise around you. Wait, am I inhabiting Jason? I'm not Jason Day. I'm inhabiting Jason Day? I've never seen anything like this before. What made you special? Probably because I was sent here against my will? Here you mean my mind. Meaning you didn't mean to occupy my body? Yes? I see. Can I know a bit more, about you? Like who I am? That's a good start. Starting from your name if you have one. MBU! I'm the MBU thing! That doesn't sound like a name. A code name, maybe. What do you remember before being sent into my body? I was trapped inside another person. A man. Yeah.
Trapped not by your own choice. In other words, you were controlled by someone, maybe an organization. How did you barge into my mind? Also following their orders? No, they were killed before I was sent here. What? Killed by whom? It was something like a specter, I think. We're only getting more questions than answers here. To sum it up, you were dumped into a stranger's body, totally unprepared, and stayed for a whole day. I pretend this is a video game. This video game is my life. Oops, sorry. That nitpicky Missy does like you, though. Don't like her either? What's with that either? You don't like her? I like her, sort of, I guess. Is that so? Everything considered, thank you for not screwing up my day. You handled everything well. I just followed my heart. Keep following it then, if not too much of a trouble. Anyway, we must figure out a way to get you out of my body. I don't think you will stay for long, although... Not for long? How do you know? From experience, no one has stayed inside me for over a week yet. This has happened to him many times. Jason's just being... like, his mind is just being used by, like, rented out to other MBUs? If you have no say in this matter, you'll have to live my life in my stead. Please try to be considerate. I don't want to face one heck of a mess when you leave. Huh? Didn't you say I'm doing pretty well? And I did. Let me put it another way. I don't want to think about the possibility of facing one heck of a mess when you leave. Show some encouragement, man. I can keep up the good work. Could be. Would you like to help me? Sure, but how? If there are any major events upcoming, I'll give you a reminder the night before. Make sure you follow my instructions. Don't try anything against my interest. What's with the long pause? The most important of all to me is Fran. Keep her out of harm's way at all costs. Everything else is dispensable, myself included. You think she's in danger? She's safe enough, although if she attempts to dive into something silly, keep her out of it, will you? Define something silly. Anything that might land her in danger. Could you elaborate a bit more? I mean her work. She's always going out of her way to set things right. The stress, the enemies she could make. We just had a dispute last week about this march she wants to take part in. You tried to talk her out of it, then you guys got into a fight? Sort of. The march is not the point. We did reach an agreement. She said she won't go. I'm more worried about her job. Vision is not like Groel, which is a mafia pretending to be a corporation. Based on what I've learned in the army, though, Vision is probably worse. I can tell that Fran is plotting something. Exactly what? I have no idea. Plotting something. She's been staying up late, processing paperwork unrelated to her job. I asked what it's about, but her response was dodgy. My guess is that she wants to present a proposal to the senior executives at Vision that they won't like. If things start to go south, stop her, will you? I'll try my best. Thank you. You're a nice guy. You could have done without that I'm supposed to say something nice when someone does me a favor. Fran reminds me all the time, although I'm still not very good at telling the occasion. You need people to teach you manners? I'm more of a doer than a talker. To me, one thank you goes a long way. The rest is all about proving it with action. Fran doesn't agree though, says it's rude. Rude indeed. You think so too, huh? My body's waking up. You can feel it? Yeah, just a vague feeling. While we're sitting here, any more questions? Other people took control of you before. What did they do? You really have no idea. Yeah? You must be pretty disoriented right now. I don't want to go into details about what they made me do. Let's just say quick jobs, not the good kind. Do you know why they pick you? No. For being in the right place at the right time, maybe? Anything else you want to know? Are you aware of everything that happened under my control? Crystal clear. It feels funny. As if I'm taking control of my own body, making decisions out of my own will with no external influence at all. Even if you do something that's entirely out of my character, my brain will automatically find some way to legitimize it. Except for situations like this, of course.
This meaning sleep time? Yes. I gain full awareness during sleep. Everything rushes back in. Suddenly, I can tell I was manipulated. It feels nauseating. I'm sorry. It's all right, out of your control. It will keep happening until you're out of my brain for good. Hold on, those thought bubbles I feel when I'm steering your body, they are... thought bubbles? I'm surprised that you can feel anything at all. What exactly do you feel? Sometimes I can see your thoughts. Did I show any signs of struggle against your control? So far, no. I suppose it's just reflex. Like I said, I don't have real awareness until we're sitting here. Those thought bubbles do not represent my rational thoughts. Understood. You got some quick mind, gotta give you that. Even I am not entirely sure about what I just said. Anything else? Can you open the door over there? This one? No can do, shove or kick, won't budge. I guess there's nothing behind it. I don't have any more questions. Is that so? What? I can feel that my body is already awake, it's moving around. But who's in control? We're both here. An incomplete version of me, I guess. What? My theory is that I am the real Jason Day only when I'm here. In this state, I have memory of everything I did under control, and I am fully aware of being controlled. There is another me, another ego, without full memory or awareness. When you're not in the cockpit, it takes over. So 2 versions of you in the same body? It's getting crowded in here, man. It's a hypothesis. All memories of being controlled are locked inside this room. So when you or the others leave, I won't feel anything out of the ordinary. How do you know you are the real Jason Day? Because I have both sets of memories, under control and otherwise. But again, you can argue that I'm a fake because I've never fully controlled this body. Never? Wait, he's never fully controlled his own body? Okay, or maybe there's only one single Jason Day all along. Can't deal with these existential questions. Let's call it a day. It's about time. Time for you to leave. I can feel it. I'm leaving the rest of you. Please. And that's it for Prologue and Chapter 1 of Minds Beneath Us. You can pick up this game on Steam right now. Big thank you again to Barebone Studio for sending me a copy of this game early before the release. It's always fun to find these indie titles and really enjoy what else there is out there, because you can find some real gems that are not in the AAA space. Some of these games have beautiful graphics like this one and really interesting stories that really come from the heart because these dev teams are smaller. So if you do enjoy what you just saw, please support the dev team and purchase the game yourself and continue to play it on your own time. Let me know what you think about the game because I really love it. And until the next one, guys, take care.